Well, well. I'm in costume as an older man pretending to be younger than I am, Pride. What's happening, everybody? What's up, Felt, Pride, Jason, Jen, and Penkua? Penkua. How do you say your name? Good evening. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. I gotta say, right off the bat, Germsy Boy's freaking April Fool's trick is driving me completely insane. I'm someone who doesn't deal well with having lots of notifications, and the fact that he has tricked us all into clicking his Discord about 4,000 million thousand times. Yeah, that I'm the one who's falling for that over and over. Even though I'm not really falling for it, I'm like I'm trying to clear it so desperately because it's making me crazy. Notifications make me insane. Penkua. Okay, got it. Penkua. Got it. I've seen your name, obviously, tons in Discord. I just haven't actually said it out loud. What's up, Rico Shade? Welcome. Not April Fools. We are actually going to be playing some Minecraft today. Some Realm of Vasten, not my new single-player series. My brand new single-player snapshot survival series. Which, I think everyone's very much enjoying. Everyone's very much enjoying it, I hope. The new single-player series, big hit? Yeah. Not really any tips. All they could do is I could show you some diagonal buildings that we have here in Vasten, in Celea, if that helps. I could show you, you can maybe get some inspiration from, like, Criddle, and I know Callus did one or two. I did one, but I wouldn't take inspiration from myself because I don't find that I'm very strong necessarily at that. What's everyone else doing? Everyone enjoying your April Fool's Day? Have you been the pranker or the prankee today? I have only been, well, I guess I've been both kind of, because freaking Germsy Boy is really killing me. Really killing me. But we're in mid-episode for a little tiny look behind the velvet curtain. We're in mid-episode for me. So, ooh, day off work. That's cool. That's very cool. So yeah, so this is mid-episode because I did sort of the layout. I'm back here at the mining guild, and I thought we could work on it. Maybe do some digging. I'm not really sure exactly where we're going to end up today, but let me show you some work now. Again, I don't have a backlog, so the next Vasten episode is going to be this, basically, and you know, this is sort of the busy work between episodes. But I'll show you. Hey, what's up, Foxy and Dom? Dom, don't beat me up. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I saw your threat. Whatever. I thought it was hilarious. Hilarious is what I thought. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm working on starting to enclose these wheels a little bit. I have an idea of actually how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it with like a kind of a it's going to be really hard to explain without just doing it. Maybe I'll just do it later on or something. But yeah, so I'm actually putting buildings around here for the mining guild and all that kind of stuff. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to connect them into this passageway that we have going down here. This is like, boy, I was looking at this. This is pretty rough. The passageway, like the walking down to the super beacon, which the super beacon also needs to be reworked. It's just, frankly, it's just not very good. But yeah, that right there is... It's really gray, and I think what we need to do is go back in and maybe add wood. I'm hesitant. Honestly, I'm hesitant to add wood. I've been thinking maybe netherrack. I just feel like wood isn't going to be the right look for this. But we have a new custom recipe on Vasten because of our ink spawning situation. Well, our squid spawning situation, which is that they don't spawn. I mean, they do, but hardly ever. There's a bit of an issue there. I don't hear game sounds. That's weird. I've noticed that actually the last couple of videos, I don't actually have game sounds. Oh, I didn't see Mollis was on. Must have come on when I was in my 5-minute timer. Anyway, let me go and sleep here. I wouldn't mind saying my spawn here because I think it might be out at the banking clan, actually. So, we have I've made a temporary decision to make charcoal a 1-for-1 crafting recipe for ink for now, because we have, you know, I feel like it's a bug issue. It's a bug issue, you know, and it's not like we don't have a slime, an ink farm, and that because that would be different. But we have an ink farm, and it used to work, and now it doesn't work. And there's something I don't know. There's something going on, and we can't track it down. We're looking behind the scenes, but we just can't find it. You probably saw Mars lighthouse is probably what you saw. This thing right here. That's a lighthouse. That was first thing Mar built when she came on to play with us. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is maybe start... I gotta dig. Maybe I'll start digging a bit. The new elephants are clogging the ink farm. That's absolutely a possibility. That is absolutely a possibility. The elephants or snakes or raccoons, which I think I called a badger on the video. The grizzly bears. Yeah, let me put this stuff back. We'll go dig for a little while since my tools are actually fixed, and we can just kind of catch up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I gotta dig. Also, I think I gotta relog my texture back just to get the sound. Every time I play a lot without headphones. Like if I'm just grinding, I generally play without headphones. So I change the sound. When you change the sound, you have to reload the texture pack. Or at least my setup. I have to reload the texture pack to get the sounds to come through. Maybe you could hear it, but I just couldn't out of my headphones. That's actually possible, but I like to hear a little bit of sounds. The sounds on today's video were actually a little loud, but I had already recorded it, and you know, it being what it is, I didn't want to go back and record it again, frankly. So we'll get that for episode 2. Episode 2 in exactly 1 year from now. We'll get that. Have you guys ever played with Mo Creatures? I think Pride actually left when I wasn't in costume. That's really funny. If that's true, that's hilarious. Have you guys ever played Mo Creatures? Mo Creatures is amazing. Well, you know what's funny, Dom? I had recorded the first part of that so many times that I forgot. When I started saying that sentence, I was going to say hardcore, but then I realized that I wasn't sure if I had died on camera yet in that particular take. So so I had to switch midstream and say 3 lives mode because I kind of got myself into a conversation or into like a sentence, and I couldn't figure out how to get out of it. So yeah. Let's see here. Dyes. We can take an ink, I think, and glass. We'll put some glass away. Lighting sources. That'll be very nice. Let's see. Andesite. Yeah. Oh, Marglass. And Phantom Membrane. Oh, cool. Ooh, look how many Phantom Membranes we have. Apparently, people have not been dying and losing all their stuff here as much recently. Did it fool anyone? That's the question. Did it fool anyone at all? Did anyone get completely, like, taken on it? Because, I mean, obviously, I'm not taking it very seriously. Oh, look! There's a squid. There's a squid. Hey, what's up, Fiery? Hilarious that we just saw a squid whenever I'm sitting here complaining that they don't spawn anymore. But yeah, anyway, so we have charcoal for ink data pack, and that's a temporary fix for now, and we'll later remove it once we get the sort of spawning situation figured out, because it's a mess. It's a mess right now. Mo Creatures is amazing. Mo Creatures is one of the very first mods I ever played when I very first started Minecraft. I made a 1.6 pack when I very first started, and I added, it was an Ars Magica. It might have been Ars Magica 1 back at that point, actually. I bet it was. I bet it was Ars Magica 1. Because I barely played Ars Magica. Oh, darn it. I have to go up to the beacon and get my haste. I've never done one before. What's up, X Paradox? I've never done one before. I thought it was just kind of funny. I thought it would be funny. Anyway, so yeah, I started with an Ars Magica. It was Ars Magica and Thaumcraft. Man, I'm thinking maybe Thaumcraft 3 back then. I think it was Thaumcraft 3, Ars Magica, and Mo Creatures, and like Extra Utilities 1. I think that's it. And we just made our own pack, and that was back when like there weren't really launchers and stuff quite yet, you know. Anyway, but Mo Creatures it's it's so fun and so awesome because, like, for one thing, it adds a bunch of cool mobs that you saw, but then also, oh, there we go. No, 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 no. That's cool. That's cool. Everyone, don't freak out. It also adds some really dangerous mobs. I keep saying mods. It adds some really dangerous mobs. Like, it adds werewolves, which are super fun. I would do a modded playthrough one day when I find the right situation. Yeah, one day, absolutely. I would love to do a modded. I've played more modded than I have vanilla, to be totally honest. I've played a lot of modded. I've only recorded a couple series, but people are really itching for the Germsy Boy and Fix Sky Adventures pack to come back. I know it was quite popular with each of the 4 or 5 people who were watching it, tuning in every week. What's up, Dove? And Unanimous too? Yeah, right, exactly. Thaumcraft's a lot easier back then. I've not played the newest Thaumcraft. Well, it is a Monday, you know. If I started a new series, I'd probably start on Monday. You can only start working out on Monday, or you can only start new series on Monday. That's a good rule of thumb. Let's go this way. Let's go 3. And we'll just dig a little bit and just talk and catch up a bit. I'm actually miraculously on the right scene too, so that's a nice surprise and change. Anyway, so yeah, so one of my first experiences ever with Minecraft was actually Mo Creatures, and it's super hard. Like those ogres that I showed at the end, those ogres, those are the easy ogres. There are other ogres. They break down any they can break any block in huge radiuses and just let themselves in. Oh, that's cool. Those are the green ogres, and then yeah, they're just super cool. Like you're not safe. You're not even safe in your house. If you AFK in your house and an ogre can smell you through the walls, and they'll just barge right through the wall of your house like the Kool-Aid Man. It's really cool. What's up, Paranor? Cheers. Mechanism. I've played Mechanism just a little bit, not that much. What do you mean? It's a data pack / mod. You just mean mod, right? I mean, unless I've played Mechanism just a little bit in. It actually came to a Feed the Beast pack, which Mechanism has never really been part of Feed the Beast that much. But probably, man, how long ago was it? Probably 2 years ago now. They added it to actually a Feed the Beast pack, and I played that for a little while. And darn if I can remember what it was, but it was cool. It was cool. It was just, you know, Feed the Beast and all the kitchen sink packs that are because I know how to use all the thermodynamics mods super well, and I know Ender.io really well, there's just, you don't need to go into necessarily learning a new mod like Mechanism, because you have mods that basically can do all the same things, but you know how to do them really fast and easily, so you can sort of skate by really fast to sort of more advanced stuff with mods that you know what I mean? What's up, Justin? Oh yeah, so getting back to Mo Creatures, because Mo Creatures isn't allowed to be added to any mod pack. Oh man, I don't remember the dude's name, but it's like Dr. Zyric or whatever the heck his name is. Anyway, he doesn't allow it to be in a mod pack. You have to add it. So basically no one adds it to any mod pack. But I added it just to my own personal mod pack that I played with 3 friends, and we all had to download the mods, separately. And it was cool. So there are werewolves, and the werewolves actually turn into people, which is super cool and fun during the day, and then they turn into werewolves at night. But no matter any weapon, no matter what enchantments or anything, only does a half of heart damage to them, unless you have a silver sword. So it adds silver to the game, and you have to have a silver sword to really have a fighting chance against werewolves, and they hit super hard too, and they're really fast. So that was werewolves are really cool, but then the ogres are really cool, especially because they can smell through walls. Take for example, if there's an ogre in a cave that's only 3 or 4 blocks, on the other side of this wall, and it would just come bash through the wall and kill me. I mean, it's really cool. You're never safe with Mo Creatures. But then in addition, there's all the other mods or mobs, and some of them will try to kill you, like lions if you get too close. I think actually in one of the outtakes, lions did kill me, I think, and I just died before I even got a chance to say hi, so I did a new one. But I think lions did actually attack and kill me. Snakes, a lot of like bugs, flies, birds, a lot of that kind of stuff. It's a really cool mod, and if you're ever making just a private, you know, pack just to play, I can't recommend it enough because it's so fun. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just grind for a little while today, and then figure out what to do. If we go back to the if we do anything, we'll go back to the banking clan because that's I keep saying it. The mining guild, neither clan nor banking is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Anyway, working hard. What happened to that? Oh, I guess it was full. My chest was full. Yeah, at some point I'm going to need to seriously dig in here and sort the storage and all that kind of stuff here, but for right now. You know, I saw someone posted one time when I was doing a big dig, probably in vanilla, but it was a long time ago. Someone said that Mumbo or someone else did an actual experiment on what the fastest way to mine with an efficiency 5 beacon is, and that 3x3 came up as the fastest way to mine. Has anyone ever seen that? Is that nonsense? Did I make that up, or am I misremembering that? Because this feels much slower than... I find 2x2 is just about the fastest way to mine. How do you guys clear a huge area? Like, or I like to peel off just single layers, because then I find that it's a little easier to get back to wherever you're dropping off your stuff. But maybe this is the fastest. This seems to be going by pretty quickly. I remember that. Was it Mumbo? Am I right? Am I right that hey, Justin, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Am I right that 3x3 was the fastest? And maybe it's even changed, you know, since then too. I just spilled. I didn't tip my coffee up after I was done drinking it fast. I just spilled coffee on my stupid mouse pad. I shouldn't say stupid mouse pad. Look at my mouse pad. Look at here, look at this. This is my poor little puppy who we lost a few years back. Sydney. Look at that dog. That dog's amazing. She was the greatest. She was the greatest. Man, I miss my pup. I miss my pup. She was so fun. Okay, I am walking the edge and mining 3 down. Oh, walking the edge and mining 3 down. That's interesting. I've never really tried that. I guess you do get to mine 3 down. But then you got to shift the whole time, right? So you don't fall. Okay, I'll have to get someone on that, because this does not feel very fast to me, honestly. I guess probably the gravel slows you down, but maybe if you did, I don't know. See, this is like you have to stop so often, where if I did a 2x2, you can almost just walk at normal speed and keep up as long as you're moving your mouse like consistently. This just feels slow. Man, we have so far to go too. It's so far to go. To be totally honest, I'm digging this out stupidly big. This does not need to be dug out this far either. I'm making a big mistake, to be honest. Oh, Dove, you timing out? Dove, I could reset the server if you're having issues. No shift, I'm a professional. Whoa, Mollis, that's impressive. I would certainly fall. I never do, Rico Shade. I never do. And I'm not, don't take that as like that I'm bragging. I have such limited time to play Minecraft that, I think about it for like hours. Dove, do you want to do a server reset? It seems like it's running okay, but I would say try restarting your game. If that doesn't work, then I can check the console here. Stupidly big as the normal. Yeah, the problem is a lot of this is going to be, you're not even going to see a lot of it, and I think that's why I'm making a mistake here, Paranor, to be honest. I just, whatever. Actually, the one that I'm doing that's going to house Regnum needs to be big, because you're going to look at that from the top down, so you have to see how big that is. This one, you're not, so I think, okay, let me restart the server. We'll chat over this here. Mollis, you're here, I guess. You know there's a restart coming. All right. Okay. So anyway, questions, Q&A, mini 1 minute Q&A session while the server's restarting. Anyway, Ricochet. No, I don't. I don't ever do that because I think about it ahead of time for a little while, you know. And generally, by the time I sit down and play, I have at least, if not, well, usually not one thing. I have like 4 things that I need to go do, you know. And so, like today, I'd like to build the mining guild. I'd like to dig out these 2 huge holes that aren't going to get done. I want to go get we have to go get jack-o'-lanterns soon. Yeah, there's 25 things. I'd like to make more greenery places, things like that. You know, so that we have a lot on our plate that I just need to get to. So hopefully that worked. Jen, any chance of doing a world download again? It's very doubtful. It's extremely doubtful. I think the next and final ever world download will be the Vasten Dimensions world, because I think that I wasn't clear enough whenever I was telling people that there wouldn't be world downloads. So people on VD were counting on it, and then I think they were taken by surprise when I said that we weren't doing any world downloads, even though, whatever. I felt like I was clear, but apparently I wasn't. So I mean, that's fine. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna do a world download of VD at the end of this season. And that is going to be it. No, what we're going to do instead is we're going to have a month where basically we're going to open up the server to anyone publicly, where you can get in, you can walk around. And ideally, the idea would be that you can set up time with your favorite Vasten creator. You know, hey, what's up, Cosmic Dancer? MVP of all time. You know, ideally what we're going to do instead of world downloads, you'll be able to like contact say you're a huge Callus fan, you know, which I mean, we all should be, hopefully. But if you're a huge Callus fan, you can hit Callus on Discord and be like, hey, Callus, I want to come see the world, you know, is there any chance you'd be on a certain time? And maybe Callus could even just do a world tour for specifically people on Discord, you know what I mean, in voice with people who want to check out the world. And I just think it's a cool chance for people to actually walk around instead of just grab a world download and play by yourself. You're actually gonna get to walk the world with the people who created it. I think that's just cool. So that's the way we are going to that's the way we're going to proceed in the future, outside of the world download for my VD folks who want it. So. But then going forward from that, even there won't be world downloads of VD either. It'll be VD will be the same as Vasten. Basically, it'll be open to the public for a month, and that'll be a chance where people who are watching those wonderful creators get a chance to log on, walk the world, check it out, live stream if you're a creator yourself. You know, I know I certainly will be doing that, all that kind of stuff. You know. Would you be able to walk? No, it's going to be like a publicly open server. You know what I mean? So I'm saying like it'll be another server. It'll be another copy of this server, but we're going to have it just open to the public. So I'll just say, hey guys, for the month of June, here is the IP for the Vasten end of season 3 backup. You know, and here's the IP for VD season 3. You can just log on your own, or you can set up times or whatever you want to do, you know. If you're a content creator yourself, you could come on and record from it and show people what we did, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's just going to be a chance that I think, whereas a world download doesn't provide, but a chance to actually hear the thoughts of, hey, why did you do this building this way or whatever, you know. And I think that's a cool way to go about the world download concept, but a little bit differently. Also, I mean, let's face the facts. Most of the time when people get a world download, maybe they go in for a few minutes one time or whatever. I mean, maybe. I'm sure there's exceptions. This would be a chance for a lot more people to just, I mean, it's really easy. If you just have the IP written down, you're like, oh, here's the IP. You know, let's go check out Vasten. Me and my friends, whatever, we'll just go hang out. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Nope. No chaperone needed, but you can if you can set it up, you know. Hey, what's up? What's up, Edgy? Surely I do. Surely I do, Edgy. Absolutely. Yes. Can you do one-handed digging, or are you back to full capacity yet? But my goodness, yeah. Do you know how to get here if you want to come over here? Yeah, but anyone who does Twitch or YouTube or whatever is welcome to come on during that time and just check it out. I think it'd be nice to get, a nice chance to offer up people's, get their eyes on Vasten and check out all the amazing creativity that we have here in this build team, Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. I will not complain about some digging help. I have so much to do. I was not going to live stream today at all because I wanted to record and get a few more episodes kind of in the can, but I just kind of felt like talking to folks and that kind of thing, and so change of streams halfway through. Change of live streams halfway through. I'll try to give a little bit more forewarning when I do, though, than the basically none that I did today. Let's see here. How do you feel about chat questions? I like chat questions. How do you feel about chat questions? Are you talking about like question or comment of the day? There are some pseudo rules that you think would make it better, like short comments versus big hypothetical questions. No, I mean, to be totally honest, it depends how much time I have to fill at the end of an episode or how much time I have left. Like, if I need a quick hitter question, I look for something that's fairly short. If I'm looking for a good bit of time to fill, then I look for a big hypothetical sort of question. But it depends. It very much depends on my mood at the time that I am. Holy cow, we're filling up these chests. I'm hoping that I'll just keep going down layers and filling up these chests this way before. Yeah, it looks like I'm still good. It can go down another 2 here once I go get more wood, but we're getting there. We're going to have to go repair tools fairly soon. Let's switch over to cobblestone. Anyway, yeah, it all depends. Now, if you're talking questions for today's live stream, anything. If you're curious of something, then anything. I've been open book. I would venture to say I'm one of the most open books for a YouTube content creator that you can find. I've sort of, especially since these live streams are no longer out there in public forever and ever, you know, especially that I've decided a long time ago to sort of really open up about life and about things, about family and all that kind of stuff, just because that's what I'm going through. And, you know, you may find as you get older that your sort of friend pool, especially once you get married and kids and stuff, your sort of friend pool, it's not like it dries up, but, you know, you see your friends a lot less as you get to be more elderly like me. And so, you know, truly and honestly, I refer to you folks who are here. What's up, Cloudsos? I refer to you two folks as my YouTube friends, and I sincerely mean that. Cloudsos, I bet you know what I'm talking about here. You know, as you get older, you don't go hang out with the boys as often as what you used to, you know, especially once the kids and family and all that kind of stuff rolls around. So, yeah, you know, I mean, doing these live streams is truly one of my favorite things because it's a chance where I just get to talk. So that's why I've just decided to be really, really kind of wide open about, you know, everything from my professional life to my son's like autism and whatever else. I just, you know, I feel like it's real for me. So why would I not talk about it for me, you know? But yeah, but I mean, you know, but as far like I know a few guys, look, and everyone's different and there's no judgment here. Okay. So I'm just saying that right now, everyone's different and there's no judgment, but I know a few guys who go out regularly still and they have kids, and go out regularly with their friends to go get some beers, regularly. And that's cool. That's cool. I cannot fathom that. I just cannot fathom that at all. Now, partly is because I'm working every Friday and Saturday night, so I think probably a lot of people go out on Friday and Saturday night, and I can never do that, you know. So, but you know, the people who I talk to most in the whole world, outside of the people who live in my house, are literally you people who I'm looking at right now over in the chat. You know what I mean? You can find it all in the DIY area. It's how to fix it. That's right. See, that'd be a good name for a new series, Dom. That'd be a good name for a new series. Is the banking clan going to be done this season? Oh, hell. Oh, no. No. The banking clan, I've always thought would be kind of a one palace per season type of situation. We were well on our way to that goal of one palace per season until they changed Iron Farms on us. So now we're on hold because I made it expand the size of the Iron Farm to make it work again. So yeah, the banking clan's always been like, okay, this season we're gonna do you know, we did Diorite season 2. We did the Iron Palace in season 3. Maybe season 4 we'll do the the Granite Clan or whatever we want to call it, you know, that kind of thing. I love spending weekends with my wife and son just as much as I used to like bar. Yeah, totally. Clouds. I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining, because I am not. I am not at all. But I know some folks still like to go out and drink some beers with the boys and all that kind of stuff, and that's cool. It's just not really where my focus is, you know. I'd rather hang with my kids. My kids are so fun, and you know, when I occasionally see my wife in this life, it's really fun as well. We just our schedules are so jam-packed. Some of our best quality time is where we slap high five in the driveway as I'm walking out and she's walking in, or something along those lines, you know. Every once in a while, and you know, I'm also in the, you know, I should say too, my job is such, like a musician job, you know, we look, I'm going to complain about gigs from time to time because that's what we do. We complain about things, but I get a lot of breaks in my job, and I happen to work with a lot of my good friends. So, like, we'll work for an hour, and then we'll take half an hour off. And that, not every gig. Sometimes we go longer than that. But there are some regular gigs where we go 60 on and then 30 off. So during that 30 off, I'm just sitting in a green room talking to my friends. So I shouldn't say that. It's not like I never get to hang out. I do, but it is still at work, you know, and that's still a little bit different. But it's not like I'm not sitting in a cubicle either, you know what I mean? So there's an asterisk there. I as much as I'll complain about jobs, because you know, you always complain about your job no matter what it is. It could be a lot worse, you know. Exactly, Paranoid. So that's why right now our current iron farm is sort of on hold, because there's no reason for us to go further into it now. When it works fine, it's just not built around. Like, it just doesn't look good. I haven't. Oh yeah, I'll show everyone the crypt. No, I haven't, Claudio, since you put those pictures up. I'm gonna have to go get food anyway. So next time I go to restock, or actually, you know what? When I need tool repair, that's when I'll go, because that'd be perfect. Yeah, I want to go check out those the new pillars that you did. They look great from the screenshots you did. They look freaking awesome. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going so random right now. But see, I even think this is faster. I even think this is faster than like 2x3. I think is faster than 3x3. I feel like 3x3 is just very slow. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go repair soon. Oh, that's interesting, Fire. Iron ore to silverfish loot, so you could make a silverfish farm. Finally, there'd be a reason to make a silverfish farm. First one ever. I can see that too. I noticed that whenever you put up the pictures too. I noticed that it definitely looked bigger and more grand once the pillars are. I guess just because it looks more like an actual room and less like just like a hole in the earth. You know, I guess that probably is why. But yeah, we'll go check it out on the way to the end. Villager breeder trading is on hold. Redo the iron farm. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I just wait until the brains that are a lot bigger than mine get it worked out. I was just proud that I actually did a villager breeder and an iron farm all on my own. I mean, yeah, I followed a tutorial, but I was still, if you know me at all, it was amazing that I could work that out. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be all fine. They're not going to take iron farms away. At this point, it's an integral part of the game. I think that there'd be real issues if they took something like that away, which they won't, I don't think. We've gone through this before with earlier big change. Yeah, I'm sure. Silverfish farm is really interesting. I wonder. Yeah, I mean, it's just very interesting. There's a lot that's interesting about that. Like, I mean, if it weren't iron, like, because you had to sort of fix a farm, if it weren't iron, what would you want to get out of Silverfish Farm? I'm still hoping that they're going to add another ore or more to the game. Like, I mean, everyone's talking steel. You know, everyone says steel. Yeah, exactly. And they're aware. And, you know, Mojang listen to the community quite well. I have not seen Dove. Is Dove are you still timing out, buddy? No, it looks like... Oh, no. Yeah, maybe. Stay in. Chainmail. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, it would make more sense to make steel and then use steel. Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought the blast furnace was going to be. I think a lot of people thought that. I thought that's what I think a lot of people thought the blast furnace was going to be all about, was bringing steel into the game, you know? Like double smelt iron, or however, iron and coal, or whatever you want to do, you know? Something along those lines. Iron nuggets from silverfish. I mean, that would be my... What's up, baby diamond? That would... Iron nuggets from silverfish. That would probably be my gut instinct of what would make probably the most sense right away, you know? It seems to kind of go... It seems to kind of just make sense there. Steel is combining iron and carbon, usually coal. Yeah, so I mean that would make sense. Iron and coal, or iron and charcoal, or something along those lines. I think would probably make a lot of sense if they wanted to add that. Maybe make the blast furnace have two. I mean, we've talked about this so much, as have the Joel and Pixel Riffs on Spawn Chunks and stuff. But you know the blast furnace. Who just subscribed? Hey, Baby Diamond, thanks for the subscription. You know, the fact that they added Blast Furnace and Smoker and just made them, you know, faster versions of what we already have, I think is a little disappointing. I wish it was... I wish they did... I just wish they had a different function, like... Because the only time... I don't know when that's going to be valuable, like, because if you're any sort of consistent Minecraft player, you already have an array of furnaces or some sort of super smelter or something that can smelt, even if it's just the old 2 furnaces and a couple hoppers situation. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just a tiny bit of speed just doesn't seem to be a big deal to me, you know? I do think that they just want to update the biomes for now. I do think that that's where their head is as well. I think most people don't know about steel is it contains less than 1% carbon in the iron. Why didn't I did not know that. I mean, I think that they could twist that a little bit to make it work for a video game. Edgy, go. Do you know where Truth's house is? If you know where Truth's house is, there's a ladder in the round room. It's very close to the Explorers Guild. Or wait a second. Or I can come up and get here. Hold on a second. Go to the mining guild. Go to the mining guild, and I'll find you there. Go to the mining guild outside, and I'll show you. Unless you're already underground. Okay, steel. Let's see. I've tried iron nuggets, but iron ore from silverfish felt more balanced for me. Yeah, I mean the thing is, it would be really slow with iron nuggets. But they're so little. I think size maybe matters, you know, too on that particular thing. But I think it's interesting. Either way. All right, Edgy, I'm standing at the top ramp of the mining guild. If you want to find me there, and then I'll show you how to sneak down into my big dig. All right, bringing Noor in requires a lot of other additions. Armor, tools, blocks. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, Paranor, you're right. You're right, but like, you know, you see modders do that in like a short amount of time, and hey, follow me. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, you're right. There'd have to be iron. You know, if they brought in steel, for example, where a lot of people think what we're getting, then you'd have to have. You're right. You have to have all the new steel tools and all the new steel armors and stuff. You know. Well, I mean, be a new building block. Armor and weapons. I don't know. A new grade of door. I don't know. Like, they could find some things, you know. But especially if they're doing a combat update, that's why I still think it may be coming. Still, but steel. I still think it might be coming. Quick fire questions on stream. That's fine with me. If you have good ones. I'll answer. I'll answer questions anytime, you know. Everyone seems to think that the combat update's next, especially with the fletching table and the whatever it's called, the armoring toolmaking whatever table having no function for now. The blacksmithing table essentially. it's got to be. It's got to be a combat update. They've talked about it before. What I'm and then okay, so let's talk about more. What I'm hoping is now here we're talking about Mo creatures, right? We talked about that a little bit. Here's what we need in this game. We need ogres or some equivalent of it. You know, shields are useless. Shields, cool idea. I mean, I'm sure they're great in PvP, right? Doesn't matter though for me. So I'm talking about just for me. If they had ogres in the game, like mini bosses, right? Like bosses that are just in the world, like they don't spawn in a specific place. They could just be spawn like anything else. But they're rare, but they freaking hit like a truck. All of a sudden, then your shield becomes freaking valuable. Like a shield against a Mo creature's ogre, that's something you would want if it was back then, right? I've heard of Don't Starve Together. I've never played it. So if they had did a combat update and then they introduced, you know, more powerful weapons and then introduced just overworld mini bosses, I think all of a sudden that would really change the game. There's no fear in this game. I mean, I know we have creeper griefing turned off or creeper explosions turned off right now. I know, but like even if there is, like, it's very. Okay, yeah, you're right, Paranoid. The Ravager is a new mini boss, but it's you have to like summon it essentially, right? Or you have to have that that debuff to get a raid to start. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see something like ogres or werewolves or something just in the world, like just freaking scary things in the world that hit really hard, not like wither hard, but like hard. I think that'd be really cool. I'll see you, Cloutos. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for hanging out. Stone golem attacks or goblin attacks, target of your valuables and shinies. I could see something like that. Something like that could be cool. That's exactly Wandering Monster Encounter. I think that would be really cool. I think it'd really add a danger element to Minecraft. I think that's maybe the one thing that I'm kind of missing sometimes. Is it'd be nice to have a little bit of danger. Like there's literally no danger. I'm not complaining. It's fine. And if we really want danger, we could turn on the creeper thing. I know. You don't have to remind me. But it's not scary. It's not scary, you know. And it'd be nice to, if you're underground going through a mine shaft, to actually be scared, like a red dragon guarding a mine shaft. I could see something like that. That could be kind of scary, you know. Raiding, questing. I could see multiplayer bosses be really cool. Like what would be nice is if say there's a there's something over there. Oh, there's a witch. Oh, that's so funny. There's a witch right through there. Hey, what's up, Joy? And Sai. And Zuri. I just came in, but the raids could be rough. Had 7 waves. Okay, yeah, I have not played raids, but I've watched some. Pride defended some raids not long ago. Yeah, but so that would be difficulty, right? So maybe they only spawn on hard difficulty. You know what I mean? So something like that, all of a sudden, then that's already part of the game. That doesn't even have to change. But all of a sudden, say you had an ogre. Just throwing this out there. Say you just had an ogre, and they can be big, sort of cartoony looking ogres. You know, they can be equally scary to existing skeletons and zombies, right? Not more scary than that, but scary as far as, oh crap, this thing could actually beat me. Like, you see a skeleton, you're not worried that the skeleton's going to kill you. You know what I mean? So, say they had an ogre, and the ogre senses out, oh, there's 3 players within 100 blocks or something like that, right? So he gets 3 times more powerful. So then you have to say, hey, okay, let's go take out this ogre, and you have to get one of your compatriots equipped with healing arrows, so they'll have to shoot you to heal you. Something along those lines. So you actually have to have like a healer and maybe a tank and maybe like a DPS. I think that could be a really, really amazing combat update. And is that a huge update? Yeah, sure it is. But so was this villager one, and so was the update aquatic, right? Just my idea. I was listening to Sausage talk on the Spawn Chunks and thinking a lot about that, about like how just fun and inventive something like that could actually be really cool, right? Just some ideas. the Dark Wolf mob update. I would agree with that. Hey, what's up, Lucas? I could see a mob update being part of like a combat update, like just adding in some harder to beat mobs in order to use the new combat that they're rolling out, right? Invisible potion applied to mask a presence of a single player. I could see something like that could be cool for like a combat update. Yeah, that could be absolutely cool. Oh my goodness, that's a really cool idea. Phantoms that specifically target flying players. That would be really cool, and that actually adds some danger to Elytra too, and that would be cool because Elytra, you're completely safe on Elytra for now, so that would be fun. I like that. I haven't, Dom. I'm aware of it, but I haven't actually played with it. We are getting a lot of these things paranoid, so I'm just kind of, you know, I'm just spitballing a whole bunch of the ideas that I've been thinking about recently for a new update, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about Mojang because the fact that we're still getting new stuff on a 10-year-old game is really astounding. So I'm happy on a 10-year-old game that specifically we don't pay a subscription fee for, which is amazing. Like World of Warcraft or something is a 10-year-old game that you're paying, you know, $15 a month to play if you play it. This game, we don't pay a subscription fee, and we're still getting updates. It's really amazing. Mystic mobs is the answer for that. Custom mobs and bosses, playing with that these days. That stuff seems fun. I would just like to see some of it in vanilla, you know? Or in the new snapshot that I played with today. Ha ha ha! Yeah. If you guys didn't see my new snapshot video today, it's worth watching. It's worth watching. Yeah, it's so cool that we're still getting updates for things. It's so cool that we're still getting updates for stuff that we haven't paid for in 10 years. Well, man, yeah, some of us or whatever. Well, it's because of the updates, you know what I mean? Yeah. Catching up on Realm of Vasten 3 up to episode 23. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Well, cool. Well, welcome to the tribe. It's a super fun group. I would recommend if you do Discord at all, jump into Discord because the whole group is in there and we hang there all the time. It's really, really, really cool, folks. It's the coolest Discord community I've ever been a part of. Just like everyone's really supportive and friendly and helpful. Yeah, it's awesome. It's all vanilla based, just tweaks for the different mobs and stuff. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, Jen. All right, yeah, I'll be here until the kids wake up. You know how that is. But thanks for popping by. Birds. Yeah, I heard Joel suggest birds. Actually, Paranoid. Maybe you're referencing what he said on the spawn chunk. I'm a little bit less. I would never complain about getting birds. That would be cool. You know what I mean? Wait a second. I may have missed actual chat. Hey, Maul, did you set up a Miners Guild in Adri? No, it's in Bray. Oh, there's a Miner Guild in Bray? There's a Miner Guild in Bray? I did not know that. Okay. No, that's cool. What the heck was it? Yeah, okay, so Joel Duggan on the Spawn Chunks was saying how he would like more atmospheric sort of mobs and stuff. I would not be against that at all. That would be great. But I would rather see mobs that add content in the way of maybe challenge or fight or something like that rather than just atmospheric mobs. And maybe that's because we have the data packs or we have the sounds and stuff in the resource pack that we can just sort of add if we want to. But for me, the atmosphere, atmosphere for me is what could I build along the road that's going to make it look cool. Holy crap, no one warned me about my pick. 59, guys. I'm counting on y'all. I'm counting on you all. Okay, let's finish this and then we'll go see Cloud. Oh, we should have looked at Klaus's crypt before he skipped out. I didn't know he was leaving so soon. A giant eagle that targets Elytra wearing players. Yes, that would be freaking sweet. That would be freaking sweet. And then you just got to have a way to like actually like fight it or a drop. They won't do an eagle because they don't want people to purposely go. What? Are you freaking kidding me, Cosmic Dancer? I don't even know how to respond to that. That is that's the most generous thing that just about anyone's ever done or said or that I've ever seen. That is unbelievable. Thank you so much. There's not words to say how helpful that is and how meaningful that is. That's unbelievable. Wow. Wow, can we do the can we do all kinds of hypes for Cosmic, who is just the greatest of the greats? Wow. Wow, Cosmic. Totally you destroyed me. You destroyed me with that. That is too much. That's too generous and too kind. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Wow. My goodness. Wow. You cannot imagine how meaningful that is to me and my family right this particular time in life. Thank you so much. Wow. I am speechless. I am speechless. Cosmic, you've just gotten yourself a new a new rank in Discord the second I end the stream. Thank you. Wow. I don't even say. That's just so kind. Wow. Okay, let's take a break. Let's go see. You did. You just killed me. Wow. Wow. Let's go see Klautos' crypt while I sort of regather myself. Cause wow. Yeah, I can't even Minecraft. I could barely, let's be honest, I could barely Minecraft before. I was hanging on by a thread. But yeah, that did it for me. Wow. Okay, let's put this stuff away. How do I even continue there? My goodness. She already has one. I need to make a bigger one. I need to make her own monument monument to the fallen. Maybe I'm the fallen after that. Maybe. Wow, yeah. Let's oops. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Let's go see Klautos' crypt, which I should have shown while he was here. I didn't know he was leaving, or else I would have, but okay. So yeah, so this is what Klautos has been doing. This might be very dark on YouTube. Let me see if I can knock that. It's up all the way. Look at what a difference these pillars make. He showed us a image on Discord, and it really made such a huge freaking difference. Look how epic this is going to be. The clouds. He dug all this out. I helped a little bit, just a little, tiny little bit. Isn't this amazing? I think he has a video coming out, so I don't think that I'm like spoiling anything. Anything really huge or anything. And plus he did say go check it out. So yeah, this whole place looks cool. And like all these different layers, which are really cool. Like you can go up, there's gonna be all these different crypt areas, and oh, this is new. This is new. This is how if you walk this way, then you will get into, check this out. Check this out. This goes into my sort of underground portals. So these are the portals that can peer into other dimensions. So like the only one that we have finished as of now is the smallest one. This shows Tanis because that's going to play in the storyline. Hey, by the way, I have an episode tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. That's going to be the first of the sort of compilations Lore of Vasten episodes. It's 4 intros to previous episodes that all go together about Paug and Ferdinand and sort of where they came in. So if you kind of listened in the start of the episode but you weren't really tuned in because they happened over a long period of time, I put 4 of them together, and it's going to tell the story of Paug and Ferdinand mining coral, and then Ferdinand how they were saved by the Frost Druids, and Ferdinand deciding he needed to venture out onto his own and find the Frost Druids and go to Celea. So we're starting that the Lore of Vasten series instead of do it in the intros like I've been talking about. But yeah, so this area goes over here. I feel bad the dove can't connect. I don't really know what I can do. We already restarted once. I don't see anything. Articraft feel. Oh, that's high praise. Articraft is amazing. Hey, what's up, Callus? Let's see. Okay, hold on. What would we think about new Nether mods? I think it would be cool. Lava monster. Yeah, you know, I don't know how to feel about that. I forgot to go repair. I just walked through there and I got so blown away by Cosmic Dancer. I actually forgot to repair my tools. I'll do one more row and then we'll go. Anyway, because I've been playing on Vasten for so long, and we don't play in the Nether, I find that I don't care about that. I'm sure that would be a cool thing, but I would still rather see overworld mini bosses or things like that, because that's where you spend the bulk of your time in the overworld, right? Unless you're Chef Boyardee and Mar who live in the Nether. But for the most part, you spend all your time in the overworld. I'd rather see more stuff for the overworld, which I think helps a lot. I think he's in chat. Did you try logging, Dove? Did you try logging in and out with your account? Could be that. Let me check the console real quick here. Hold on one quick second. I just want to make sure that there's not something I can do on my end. I doubt that there is. Usually there's not, but I'm not sure what it is. Callus, your new video on Wizard City looks freaking awesome. Doesn't it? It looks great. It looks as great as any time-lapse thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm checking. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm checking the console. I want to see. Yeah, Dove, I don't see anything. Normally, it would say that you're timing out for whatever reason. It just says you're timing out, but it doesn't say, like, why. Did you try restarting your router? You probably started it. Did it say maybe to or did you try restarting your router? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't see anything. I don't see anything on the you know, in-game side that would have any influence on that. I'm kind of a noob at it still, so maybe there is, but I don't see anything outside of a restart, which, you know, we did already. So, okay, I did see a question. Hold on, let me back up here. Right before Callus got in. Yeah, the Nether. I'm sure Nether would be cool. I just kind of don't find that I care about it. What inspired the lore of Vasten? The lore of Vasten was inspired because I decided that I've always hated, like floating iron farms or whatever. I've always thought that those kind of look dumb. And I've always wanted more excuses to build things, which, lore is by far the best way to come up with that. Because, like, if you're building a town in Minecraft, why would you build more houses? Like, who are you building houses for? You know, coming up with a reason of why to build more houses makes you want and able to build more houses. You know what I mean? Turning every election. Yeah, Dove, you could try taking the cartridge out and blowing in the end of the Minecraft cartridge and then putting it back in and seeing if that works. That's back from my era. You have to leave now. It's 7 a.m. Oh my goodness, go to sleep. Freaking go to sleep. Yeah, enjoy the videos. One good on the Discord should be linked on every single video description that I do. You just click on the link and it'll do it for you. It's pretty automatic. Yeah, freaking go to sleep. 7 a.m. Yikes. Okay, seriously, I'm going to go repair my tools at the end of this row. I'm not going to forget and break my tools yet again. I've broken so many tools on these various digs in this city. So anyway, so yeah, so I just find as a builder, coming up with excuses like for example, the reason why we have Port Bray and all those ships and stuff is because I didn't want to do a Nether hub because I've done Nether hubs so many times. So by building Port Bray and all the ships, that just gives you a reason. Like, well, now we need a bunch of ships. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, Dove. I'm talking about the old Nintendo thing of how you used to take a cartridge out. You'd like take a cartridge out and like turn it and like blow in the car like that, and then you put it back in. You blow the dust off. I think that's been proven to not actually work ever, but most of us still did it. My pick at now, I have let's see, Silk Touch pick is at 130. This one's at 80. It always magically worked. Yeah, exactly, Callus. You're old enough that you remember. These kids nowadays, they just reload Steam and it works. I thought this was the middle. Is this not the middle? Maybe it's over here. Cloutos, I know you're not here. Cloutos, I'm actually lost in your place. The harder you blew on it, the better it worked back in the day. That's exactly right. Yeah, you had to blow with some might to really get it to restart. That's absolutely true. Shoot. I'm sorry, Dove. Callus couldn't log on to the modded thing the other day. I don't know what's going on. I know that is such a drag when that happens, and I hate it. Oh, okay. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh, wait a second. These aren't even fixed yet. Okay, let's fix them first. Wow, my armor took a lot of damage. How? Wonder how. Fighting ogres, no doubt. Yeah, large biomes. That's the way to go. If you build big, it's the way to go. If you don't build big, then it doesn't matter. But I'm glad that these are large biomes. Even though large biomes adds a lot of travel time, particularly in the beginning, depending on whether you steal our idea of fast travel, which of course you're welcome to do, or not, or whatever. But wow, geez, my armor took a lot of. I guess it's been a while since I repaired tools. I'm way younger than you. I remember blowing a cartridge. Well, when did... I mean, I'm kind of remembering that, like, CDs took over after, like, Nintendo 64, right? And that was back in 97, probably, you know? I was in college then, but... certainly... Wow, this is taking a long time. Come on, guys! 2006 when I got my first DS. Oh, that's true. DS with the cartridges. That makes sense. I never really got too much into the Game Boy platform, but that does make sense. You would have cartridges in Game Boy. That's true. Yeah, how old's your world? How old's your world, Zayuri? If your world is very, very, very new, it seems like maybe you said it was very new, but that's way up there. Child will never find it. If it's very, very, very new, I'd say restart it in large biomes, because it makes such a huge difference as far as like lore and all that kind of stuff goes, you know. A few years ago, probably same time you started. Yeah, I mean, my idea is it's not only. I'm not the first person to ever do it. I just haven't really seen people do it in Minecraft, but certainly there are many other games that did fast travel, you know, like every game, basically. Yeah, I understand that. I understand it. Well, you can always do custom biomes too, you know? But one thing I never liked, the reason why I did large biomes, because I never liked seeing... I never liked seeing more than one biome from a kingdom. So that way you can always, if they're large biomes, you can always put a kingdom in the center of it, and everywhere you look is the same biome, so it doesn't feel weird, you know? But in the beginning, there's a lot of horseback time when you're walking time, whatever. Right. I do think that getting on the ships really makes you feel immersed in the whole thing. I feel like that was a solid idea. I predict that you're going to see that exact idea come to a certain kingdom series near you one day, not too long from now. I know Wells talked about how much he loved that idea on the live stream. Who knows? By one day there'll probably data packs that actually make the ship move itself, you know? One day. No, we'll probably keep doing ships because I of the design of Port Bray. I want Port Bray to be just absolutely epically massive. I like Port Bray's on a peninsula. Do you guys want to see a map? The fast travel idea, Dove. Hold on, let me show you a map. Here, this will just take a second here. I think I can do this on the fly. What's that mapping program? I always forget. I have to type it in because I don't have it saved on hotbar. It's hey, someone, what's the name of that mapping program that everyone uses? Shoot. Oh no, I can't think of it. Well, I could use the actual dimensions map. Oh, amidst. Oh, amidst. Okay. Actually, I should use the dimensions map. Let me show you the dimensions. Let me see if I can find it really fast. Here, which I can't. Definitely. Germ, your Discord notification, Germ's April Fool's prank. It's driving me freaking crazy. I'm going insane because I can't handle notifications everywhere. All right, let me see here. Let me find pinned messages. Sorry, I know this is super, super exciting, right? Just hang on 1 second here. I'm looking. I accidentally opened up Creative Cloud. Let me close that. Still getting there. Hang on. Hang out. Hang out. I know it's boring. Okay, spreadsheet. Wow, we have a lot of crap pinned. Let me see. Is this it? No, that's Mage. Okay, it must be a different channel. Germ. Yeah, Germ. There you are. There you are. Driving me crazy all day. You're making me insane. I can't not handle notifications, Germ. You're making me nuts. Uh-oh. Maybe I was talking too loud. I heard someone yell. Where the heck is that map, guys? Can someone hit me with the map? Can someone hit me with the map in Discord so I can find it? Like the Dynamap. I'd like to show it on stream here, and I can't find it anywhere. Thank you, Mollis. I appreciate that very much. Okay. All right. Let's go here. And what we'll do is... Nope, that's the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. I hope you can see. Let me just... I'm going to have to read chat, so I'm going to have to move this just a little bit. All right. Oop. Inception chat. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. All right. So here's the map. Here is spawn. Holy cow, he's really giving it to me. He's only slept for 45 minutes, so he's due to go back to sleep. So here's spawn, and if you follow spawn down, you're gonna get, this is yeah, so there's a road that goes the whole way down here. This is Lactris, right? Lacris. And then you keep going down here and you find Harrison's Garrison. There's the End Temple. You keep going down. You're going to find Kalahol. That was our second town that we did. This is Oak Grove. These are the people that actually, because Kalahol is it's an oak farming town. And then you can see, let's see, this is the Drunken Sheep Winery over here. Then you follow this down here. You're going to get to Joe's Sheep Emporium right there. You're going to get to the town of Derry right over there. Here is Port Bray, and here is Helheim. So my idea for Port Bray is this entire Extreme Hills is going to be harbor. It's going to be dock and harbor. This is going the whole way around here. Even maybe going the whole way into where Helheim is. So, so I want to have ships. So instead use airships and stuff like that. We can use that for landlocked places or carts or whatever, but I'd rather just keep on adding ships because I think having just a huge harbor would just be amazing, right? Let's take a look at Port Bray. I think you can do something like you can do this. Take a look at Port Bray. Isn't this cool? Helheim. I love Helheim still. I love it so much. Yeah, there's the cow. Now, unfortunately, it's not the textures. It's not the textures, but you still get the idea of sort of the scope of Port Bray. I always feel like it looks smaller. I always feel like it looks smaller in the Dynamap. Now, this is Vasten Dimensions, but I don't think a lot has changed, except for here inside the ship, we have a coral mining ship. We don't have that ship, but we do have the Celea ship. So it's close. It's close. It's close. No, we don't have, Zuri, we don't have rules because we have different ways of connecting to different places. We can connect via cart or horse or whatever else. So ideally, water is nice. Water is nice. At least not the one I clicked on. Maybe I clicked on an old one or something like that. Mollis just sent it to me really quickly. It's still pretty cool though. Still pretty cool. Who knows if my Patreon really blows up? Okay, here. I don't like talking about Patreon very much because I feel like it's I just feel kind of weird about it, honestly. But I do find myself talking about more than I would like to. But if my Patreon really blows up, where I'm making enough to cover the cost consistently without any worry, then what I would love to do is open up a public copy of Vasten, kind of like Artcraft, except for a different server that gets backed up like every week. Like say every Sunday, the new Vasten will be overwritten onto that. So just anyone who is a fan of the world or the series or anyone else's channel who builds on here could always just log on and just see the newest things that we built. That's something I'd like to do, but we're not quite to that point where I can absolutely count on it to be covered because I just can't go. I can't go in. I can't go into the red to cover something like that. You know what I mean? So, but people have been so generous with me that, you know, I would never, ever, ever, ever complain about anything, you know? Anyway, what's up? What's up, Ramstein? Welcome. What if you have a third boat? Each boat takes you on a timer, so it's like you're out to sea for a while. I mean, that would be cool. For like an RP element, but I don't think that it would fit what we do, because the reason why we do fast travel is to speed along the building process. You know what I mean? Month is a server. I don't know what that means. How much a month is a server? It wildly depends on how much RAM or how much memory you get. It could go anywhere from $15 a month to $40 a month to $100 a month. You know, I have a pretty good deal for pretty good lifetime deal for Vasten and VD, so they're not too bad. Like I run both of them for like $40 a month. I don't have a very good deal for the Wizard City server, so that one's almost the same just for it, which is just yeah. I wish, you know, whatever, but that's a temporary server. That's just up for while we're building Wizard City, you know. The idea, okay, wait, Dark Mage. The idea is build a giant statue and make it lore related. How the person in the statue was a ruler of a great empire. You know, I should do that for Cosmic Dancer. I should build just a giant statue somewhere of Cosmic Dancer. Really? I wonder if I could build it. I wonder if I have it in me to build a statue of a dancer. Like we could write lore or something, but just name it after Cosmic, because man, holy generous. Okay, yeah, go to bed. Go to bed. Yeah, thanks, Paranor. Yeah, hey, if you wanna hit thumbs up, that's fine. That'd be great. And if you're not subscribed, you know what's weird? You want to see something? Oh, I don't have my phone. Something that's weird. Hey, Germ, what's your percentage of people who watch your videos who are subscribers? Do you ever look at that on the analytics? I'm not a big analytics guy. I just find that I don't really care all that much. But every once in a while, I'll dig in and just kind of look at the YouTube Creators app analytics stuff. I'm just curious, in chat right now, what percentage would you think of people who watch my videos are subscribers? Go ahead. Once the delay catches up, let me know. I'm totally curious to what you would think of what percentage are subscribers to my channel if they watch the video. Die to my axe. 70, 35 to 45. We're still quite a bit off, actually. It's actually someone's probably rating right now. It's actually right about 48. Well, it's about 52% in there, which is just so weird to me. And like, look, again, I want to be really clear. I'm not complaining. Things are going so great. And I'm actually making a few dollars at this and whatever, it's fine. But it's so shocking. Like anyone whose videos I'm watching, like I'm gonna subscribe to, you know what I mean? It's so odd. It's so odd that people watch videos but then don't subscribe. That's just so weird. Credit where credit due. You're super awesome and such a hardworking guy. Cosmic, your generosity is just it literally just blew my mind. As literal as that statement can get, I guess. But wow, I mean, it's amazing. Really, it's amazing. Well, figure something. We'll figure something out to pay proper tribute. I need food. Let's go get some salmon and put the stone back. Might as well put the stone back here since we're here, after all. Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, do you guys watch videos that you're of people you're not subscribed to and just watch but don't? Because I just don't do that. Like, I mean, it's fine, doesn't matter, but it's just not the way I do it. Like anyone I'm watching, I'm going to subscribe to, and then maybe if I haven't watched a video of theirs for a really long time, after a while, maybe I'll unsubscribe. But yeah, that's right, direct. I never did play D&D. I tried it literally one time in my life, and it didn't take for me. I think I can't take myself. This is gonna sound like a slam on D&D players, and I don't mean it to be that way. I don't take myself seriously enough to play D&D. You know what I mean? Like everything I said, I just started giggling like a lunatic, And I just couldn't treat it at all seriously. And I'm sure there's some groups, some D&D groups that don't, but then I think then if I'm not treating it seriously, then it's like a joke and I just sort of check out of the whole thing. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. You know, I wish it would have. I think it would have been really fun, but I've actually tried, not only that, I've actually tried to listen to Critical Role, which is a podcast about D&D where they actually play D&D on a podcast. I've even tried to listen to that, and even that I can't listen to because I can't figure it out if it's like if they're taking it seriously, then, or if they're, but then I'm like, wow, they're really taking themselves seriously, or if they're not taking it seriously and like, oh, this is just a big joke. You can't win with me. I'm too insane in my head. Exactly, Callus. And yeah, exactly, that's exactly how I feel. I've had a hard enough time, you know, staying up to date on videos of those I do subscribe to. Yeah, and then if I start checking out someone that I'm not subscribed to, well then hell, I'm gonna subscribe to that person because I want to see all of their stuff. You know? I'm subbed to a lot of people. I sub to all of my friends, anyone I know personally. I mean not personally, like shook their hand, but anyone I know through the internet, I'm subbed to for sure. And then, you know, but then you learn of people. There are some people. There's some people that I'm sub to that I'm for probably ulterior motives a little bit. Like I watch their stuff for sure, but I'm also maybe keeping an eye on them for maybe a Vasten invite in the future, that kind of thing. I'm not. Well, if I'm not, then that's just an accident. So I'm sorry about that. If that's the case, I will rectify that right afterwards. That's just a mistake. I thought I was subbed to all the VD people who do videos. Who is that? Shadowcat? Shadowcat, $5 via Patreon. Wait, Shadowcat, who are you? Is that Cosmic? Cosmic Dancer, is that you? I didn't even know that, actually. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know Patreon gave that's new to me. I have a feeling Shadowcat is... I might be wrong. I knew it was you. I knew it was. I knew I remembered that. Cosmic Dancer, you are insane. You're an insane person. Cosmic, is my... Oh, my haste is over. I have to go get my haste again. Cosmic, now officially you get a house and literally anything you want. What kingdom would you like your house in? And that'll be probably the next or the one after that Vasten episode. Let's go this way, and I need to go get some haste. I didn't either. That blew my mind. I had no idea it was going to come up here. That was new. Yes, insane in the very, very, very best possible meaning of the word. Oh well, I don't post videos, so that makes perfect sense. Well, I think that would probably explain it then. Cosmic, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh. I see someone came over here and didn't want to just wildly jump into the air and see if you make it. Look, I did. Let's see. Thank you, Dom. Fix the man. Thank you. I think Cosmic is the woman. Let's see. Look at that tree. Look at Joel's beautiful tree. I mean, just these granite lines that he did that come down here and show the shape, that has changed everything for me. Being able to like really see how it's going to be. My goodness, it's so nice. My goodness. So what's everyone doing? What's everyone doing this week? So it's Monday. It's Monday. Monday for me is great. I love Mondays because that means my weekend, the tree is going to be hollow. Yeah. We're not that crazy. Yeah. The tree's going to be hollow. Monday is awesome because Monday means, I made it through a weekend of work. Actually, I was off this whole weekend. I don't like being off very much, but being an independent contractor, you know, sometimes you're off and it's great because it's been really busy, and sometimes you're off and it's like, yikes, I kind of wish I was working right now, and you know, all that kind of stuff. But I was off this whole weekend actually. But we got Easter coming up, and Easter for a trumpet player, Easter is crazy busy. Easter is like, all right, Dom, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for coming out. I am I'm really happy that you got to be on the Wizard City build. That was really fun. This grind is unbelievable. Hey, is everyone here subbed to Dom? Everyone here subbed to Dom? Who's just a wonderful creator, wonderful builder, and just cool dude with like a GQ Twitter profile pic. Probably embarrassed him. No. So you can go hide. Dom's not in Vasten yet. I'm hoping to have a dramatically bigger cast for Vasten next season. That's my goal. I have several people lined up who are new, and I'm hoping that we get, I'm hoping we keep a lot of the returning members, which, it's up to them. I only asked for a 1-season commitment to Vasten, which is roughly 6 months, and after 6 months, then you can stay or you can go, to quote the famous song. But I asked for a 1-season commitment. Just hang out for 1 season, and then decide if you want to hang out with us. And then, so I have several people who are already kind of signed up, and several people who I would really like to get signed up. So yeah, Dom's a great creator, really cool dude. I'm very much hoping to play with him more in the near future. What's up, Joy? I'm going to kind of force him into it. Yeah, kind of. I think so. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. But Dom, not only does he do like the medieval fantasy thing that a lot of us sort of lean into, but Dom's one of the very few really good like futuristic builders. Sort of modern. Who is this? I got it. Oh my goodness, Devin Myers. Pledge $5 via Patreon. I don't know why that's coming up here. I don't really believe I set that up, but thank you so much. And if it just occurred now that a guest patron is showing names. Don't worry, these videos are unlisted for everyone except for patrons. So if you're here in chat, let me know who you are if you want to, because I would love to give some gratitude. Uh-oh, my baby's moving again. Dude, you got to go back to sleep. It's only been an hour 15. 90 minutes is like the minimum for my baby. Sometimes up to 3 hours, but rarely less than 90. And it's not even been 90. Just lay back down, buddy. You got this. You can go back to sleep. Oh, Fiery Shark. Oh, cool. Well, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much. So, yeah, so all the live streams are kept. I don't know if I mentioned this in this stream, but all live streams on my entire channel are kept sort of on a private playlist that patrons on any level get access to, as well as my jazz CD, which I have I've signed off on royalty rights for my jazz CDs. So any creators out there who want to use it, feel free. If you're a Patreon of any level or a YouTube member or any of that stuff, that's kind of, you can download it and use it for whatever you want. I did it like 15 years ago, and if you like it, man, that's good enough for me. So there's that. But yeah, anyway, but you can download that. That's pinned in the Patreon Discord, which you should have now member to. Hey, thanks, Paranor. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming out and doing your masterful modding job as well. What else do patrons, the $2 patron tier gets you those things, plus a statue and Monument to the Fallen, which I'm going to do next episode for the month. And then $5 tier gets you a house in any... Are you kidding? Cosmic Dancer... I don't understand how that. Maybe change your name, or did you change your name or pledge twice? Because that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Wow. You've got to explain what happened. Oh, you changed your name. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you, Fire. Yeah. So okay. So patrons and YouTube members of any level get access to my jazz CD, which is royalty free for you guys. Geez, I really hate talking about this. You get my jazz CD, you get access to all live streams saved in a playlist, which is also pinned on Discord. You get your own Discord chat, and the $5 tier, you get a house anywhere in Vasten, and the $10 tier, you get your own epic build in Vasten. And what I mean by epic build means like, say like a cathedral or like a huge guild, or, you know, something giant. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Pride? What's up, Pride? Welcome back. I know that you left because I wasn't in costume. I was very offended, but then I realized that you were very straight up. You said, if I'm not in costume, you're leaving. And you followed through. Actually, it's Monday. I know what you're doing on Monday. Right? Is today your first day? Cosmic, I went through the same thing, which if you actually, Juxie helped me out. I went through this, so I couldn't get paid from YouTube, which Germ, by the way, I've gotten that resolved. I got paid today. My first paycheck from YouTube came today, actually, but I couldn't get paid because of, it's like so many problems. And then I messed up my W10, I think, or W9, I guess W9 form, because I tried to put my legal name, my real name in, but then AdSense had Fixit 412, so I changed it on Google, and what I didn't realize is that changed it on YouTube. So not that I've never been super private, but I've also never like publicized it. But so then YouTube became my real name for like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that. Not that I've ever kept it super secret or anything, but I also didn't mean to necessarily put it right at the front of my page. You know what I mean? But because I've told everyone what band I'm in. What's happening? Oh, Soviet Russia. Hey, oh, I thought you were subscribed before. But anyway, if you weren't, thank you and welcome to the little group here. Anyway, so yeah, so YouTube had my real name on the top of my page there for a couple hours, and you know, whatever, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it, but because I've told everyone what band I'm in. Hey, by the way, there's new news for my channel if anyone wants to hear it. Yeah, Pride. Well, Pride, see, you did your own branding. You just changed your branding recently here on Twitter, right? You sort of did a second Twitter account, right? The band I'm in, which is called No Bad Juju, and that's oh my goodness, Sausage! Oh, Sausage, you're the greatest. My band, I'm gonna type it so everyone doesn't get the wrong idea. My band is called No Bad Juju. It's like that. Anyway, they're recording for me because they've seen sort of the channel blow up a bit. So they're recording for me a 15-minute long background track that I'll be using on the back of my videos. So instead of just sort of atmospheric piano, it's going to be sort of I don't know, like a typical like R&B sort of, you know, background rhythm thing, but actually done by my band. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're talking about. Just change your legal name to fix it for, well, so that's actually kind of what happened. That's another reason why. So not only did I mess up my YouTube payment thing, but then I messed up my actual Google account. So it had to be manually reviewed because it thought that I was trying to get, it thought that Fixit 412 was like my real name, and it wouldn't go through. And I mean, I got monetized back in, man, Germ, when was that? Like the end of November or something, maybe December or something. German, I got monetized like the same week. So like December or something like that. And I hit the threshold pretty quickly because of a couple donations right like in the very beginning. So I hit the $100 threshold pretty quickly. And then it's been up until now because they kept mailing these cards. So they claimed that I didn't get, and it has like a little 6-digit pin, and I never got it. And then I finally got it on my third attempt to get the pin. I finally got it. So yeah. So actually, my check was, I mean, you know, for all intents and purposes, it was actually a nice check since it's been the first one I've gotten in 4 months of earnings. They just kind of bank all that money and wait. Sausage, I am totally not surprised that that's your real name. You might be the one person that I can see actually doing that. November, yeah, right. My real name in my gamer tag, except for no one can read it there. Yeah, I've tried to. So I used to, my original Hotmail email address from like way back in like college was my real name. It was like my last name _ first name, you know. And I've since been trying to sort of streamline things under the Fixit 412 thing just over the past. Geez, I don't even know. The past whatever couple years, like maybe the past year or so, and it became a little bit more important to do it with, you know, with the Wells Night tour and the added people that are actually getting their eyes on channels and, you know, not doing live streams to literally 1 to 0 people. You know, I think it becomes a little bit more important to sort of have your ducks in a row. Hotmail. Yeah, I still have it. I still have that account, but it's just overrun with spam at this point now because I don't log on ever. It's the one I use if I have to log on to some sort of like sketchy website or something. Like that's the one that I give them. So anyway, let's go put some stuff back away. What's happened, Sasha? Sasha, you streaming today from Artisan? Yeah. I can tell you, my first name is Steve. My first name is Steve. Yep. Like I said, I've never kept that a carefully guarded secret. But at the same point, I don't really necessarily want to completely wildly advertise it, you know. It's also weird. Do you guys ever find it weird, like... This is just me, okay? This is just me, but I'm sure. But do you guys ever find it weird whenever people comment on, like, say, B-dubs? Because it probably is not that you can comment on B-dubs videos anymore. Isn't that odd? But isn't that weird? I always find it to be odd when people are like, because B-dub's real name is John, and if you, again, it's not been a carefully guarded secret because he introduced himself as that in the first Building with B-dubs videos, you know. He's like, hello, my name is John. They're so much better than my first videos, but it is fun to see how even the great started somewhere. Sausage, we've talked about this before. I know it. I know we have. Anyway, I always find it weird when people are like, and because he hasn't referred to himself as John in years and years, you know. Oh, Tomorrow from Artisan. Okay. I always find it weird when someone's like, hey, John, great video. That's just weird. Like, that's got to be something about the person doing it. Like, hey, I've been around. It's got to be that, right? I've been around for so long that I know his first. It's got to be that, right? Look at me. Like, look at me. Right? Am I insane? Am I totally insane, or is that just me? I feel like that's some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of weird selfish thing. It's weird for sure. Okay, good. All right. Pride, literally pride. And I mean this sincerely, actually. I run more things by pride. I don't run things by people very often, but if I have a questionable thing, pride, you're one of the very first people I go to. Cause I'm like, pride, please call me out. Cause you will in a heartbeat. Please call me out if I'm being insane. and you do. Sometimes you're like, nope, you're right. And sometimes you're like, nope, you are crazy. And you know, set me on my the right path, you know? A couple people call me by my name, but it's people like Sausage I'm cool with. Yeah. I mean, I probably even go too far, to be honest, because like when I first met you, like Germ always called you by your name. But like I wouldn't do it because you haven't. See, okay, it's like this. When I was in college, is my inventory? Yeah. When I was in college, we all knew our professors' first names, you know, but no one called them that until they said, no, just call me Steve. Now look, it's different. Obviously it's different, clearly different. But like at the same time, I wouldn't walk up to my one teacher and say, hey, Jim, unless he says, no, you can call me Jim. Now I know that's college, so it's different, but I feel like there's something that's similar about that. Like they go by this certain name for a reason. It's like when B-Dubs starts a video, he's like, hi, I'm B-Dubs. Well, then that's what he's saying. Yeah, call me that. Right? Am I insane? I don't know. So I feel like it's like you would want to call them the thing that they sort of ask you to call them unless you're told otherwise. So that's kind of where I'm at with that sort of weird thing. How'd we get there? Who knows? I have no idea how we got there. Call him Bubba? Well, then call him Bubba. Call him Bubba. Yeah, well, I mean, exactly. But I mean, I knew that pride too, like right as soon as we first started playing together. But at the same point, that's not what you introduced yourself as, so I wouldn't use it because I would just go into the assumption that, well, you'll tell me what you want me to call you, and then I'll go with that. Just I don't want to say it's out of respect, but I don't know. Respect's not the right word, but that's just the way I like to run things, you know? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Sausage. I think he still goes by B-Dubs. I think his wife calls him John on video sometimes, but also she'll sometimes call him B-Dubs too. But she has referred to him John as very recently in like some car video or something I saw. So like I say, again, it's not like a carefully guarded secret, but I do, you know, I feel like that's what, like, even if I met him in person, I would call him B-dubs unless he's like, no, call me John. You know what I mean? But like, for example, if I met Germ in person, I would call him Sweet Angel Amazing. We all know that, of course, because that's what he prefers to be called. It's public knowledge, and we all know that. So it's important. It's an unspoken rule. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you, Sausage. Like, Sausage, if I met you in person, I would probably call you that until you corrected me. You know what I mean? Just because that I would call you what you asked to be called, just out of sort of... Yes, exactly. The only time I could see someone say that is if his brother said it, and his brother would probably call him B-dubs in the comment section, you know? So, yeah, I just think it's weird. I would call you Sausage forever. Yes, of course. First name basis. Yeah, comes from the vlogs. But I mean, isn't anyone who's coming from the vlogs coming first from the game? I mean, I can't imagine that very many people are starting with the vlogs having no, you know, not coming from the games first, right? I mean, for like him. Surely. I mean, I know he has a lot of subscribers for the vlogs and stuff, but I mean, I would guess that almost all those people are coming from his main channel, I would think, right? No kidding, really? I mean, Germ, you know him personally. You guys go way back, so you would know. That shocks me though. Different user base? Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just kind of assumed that was just like extra stuff for the already viewers, you know, but what do I know? Nothing. I know nothing. We all know that. Okay. Wow, what an exciting stream I'm doing. Just talking about other people's first names, digging a big dumb hole that's honestly too big, and you're not even gonna see most of it, so I don't know why I keep digging this. Hey, you guys just starting your channels. Take notes. This is how you do a live stream. This is how you do a live stream. Talk about first names and dig a big dumb hole. It's so stupid that I'm digging this, but at this point I feel like I'm committed. Like, I feel like I can't... Stopping now, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we gotta keep going now, but it's like a season-ending goal to finish these. And plus, not only that, but there's another one. After this, there's another one. Spitballing here, but how about a troll that can only be killed via fire tick? You mean like as a new mob? Sausage, I was just talking about you before you got on. We were talking about your episode of Spawn Chunks and the combat update and things that I would like to see, sort of my take on what you guys were talking about. And I would like to see more overworld. Actually, Germ wasn't here too. Or Pride. I'd like to see more overworld mini bosses, kind of like the ogres from Mo Creatures. If you ever saw them, like things that you would want a shield against, that would be pretty scary. You know, bring back a little bit of fear to the game. I think would be really nice. Because again, like there's nothing that's scary after you've been playing for a little while. There's nothing that's scary, right? In other dimensions, see, I don't care about other dimensions. I want the overworld to be cooler. Like I never go to the end. I never go to the nether. But that's a me situation. I don't think I'm typical in that. But I'd rather. I mean, look, if they gave us other dimensions, Germ, I would be happy. You know, I'd be like, woo, other dimensions. But I'm just saying, in an ideal world, I'd rather more things to add here, like more building blocks, more danger, more mobs in the overworld that are scarier, and not like we were talking about Joel wanted to add birds, like atmospheric mobs, and I just kind of don't care about that. I care much more about like dangerous mobs, things that are going to add gameplay elements and not just like some cool sounds and stuff when you walk through the forest, you know. But any of that would be really cool. I'd love that, you know. Is it a good thing that you don't care about other dimensions? No, I don't think it is necessarily. I don't think it is necessarily, but that's just kind of where I'm at. You know, I'm not saying like, I'm not saying be more like me. I'm just saying like, I don't play in other dimensions. So that's not really where my interest lies. Not that that wouldn't be cool if they added another, you know, adventure sort of dimension or something like that. But I'd rather see more stuff in the overworld, you know. I mean, more like, more biomes would be cool. I'd be down for more biomes. I don't know how they do it. I expect them to give us more sub-biomes, kind of like what they did with bamboo in the jungle. I absolutely think that'll happen. But, I don't know. I think an element of danger in Minecraft, like we play on hard, although not currently because of mobs and stuff, but we play on hard here and nothing's hard. You know what I mean? Like there's no danger. The only time you die is if you challenge me in PvP and lose. Right, sausage? Yeah, I mean, look, if there were other blocks in other dimensions, Germ, like that you could only get there, then that would be cool. But again, that's just adding more blocks to the game that I want to build with here. You know what I mean? So, so yeah, I mean, yeah, if we had a reason to go to those other dimensions, that would be cool. I mean, any of it would be, I'd love anything they give us would be cool. But, if like, I would rather them not do a combat update, honestly, because I don't care about that personally. But if they are going to do a combat update, I think I feel a lot like similar to Sausage in this way. If like, I would rather them just do a content update that gives us more stuff. But if they're going to do a combat update anyway, which it really seems like they're going to, then I would rather more overworld mobs and things like that. There's anything in the Nether that you can't get in the overworld world. Well, what about like? Well, what are you talking about? There's nothing in the Nether. There's lots of stuff. I mean, netherrack. Can you get quartz from witches, but in like tiny quantities, right? I mean, like in any sort of major soul sand. Can't you get everything only in the Nether? Or I mean, everything in the Nether is basically there, right? Like blaze powder for brewing. Did I read that wrong? Because that seems like... I mean, I don't know why you'd want a lot of netherrack and nether brick and stuff like that, but how can you get that otherwise? I would like it if you could place a book and a quill on a block so it looks like an open book with a jar of ink and gold. That would be kind of cool, but we're kind of getting something like that, Jux, with the lectern, right? I mean, because you can place an open book that other people can read. So, I mean, it's not exactly that, but it's kind of close. I wouldn't mind if they did. I wouldn't mind a furniture edition. I think that'd be. I feel like we've been using stairs for chairs for a long time. You know, I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad to get like tables and chairs. You know, I think that'd be. I think maybe we're due for that since we've been using. You know, like just stairs for all that stuff for so long and trapdoors on fences and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it'd be nice to have just a furniture update. I wouldn't fight against that. That'd be kind of nice. I'd maybe do more interiors than the none that I do currently. So that'd be kind of nice. You can bring most of those things. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you can just take them and then bring them back into the overworld. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Vertical slabs, I'm indifferent to. I know a lot of people would really love them. The reason why I don't... I've talked about this before. I think vertical slabs are more problematic than I think a lot of people think because of the way blocks are placed in Minecraft. Like, unless you can place two different vertical slabs together... so here's the problem. Say this torch is a vertical slab and it's on this side of the block, right? Well, then, if you place a chair, it can't be against the wall, right? Which is a problem. You know, if you want it against the wall, because blocks still fall on a block. But on the other side, we'll then say, okay, well, then I'll place the vertical slab over here, right where the mouse is, on this side of the block. Well, then, if you want to bush up against the wall, there's a gap again. So I think vertical slabs, I'm not saying it can't happen, because I think... Hightail's going to do it, and they'll probably do it masterfully, and it'll be great, and everyone will be astonished. But I think it's a little bit more problematic than just adding them. You know, I think tables, chairs, beds, and moo. Yeah, I don't know. When I play with Bibliocraft, after just a few minutes, it doesn't really feel that modded. It feels like that stuff could absolutely be in the game. it's certainly the artistic direction. They'd have to do it in a Mojang way where they make chairs look, you know, look right, and then we'll have Germ make them look even better. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm saying, Jux. Did I have a shocked expression? That's just my face. I think that's just that's just my face. If Conquest Reforged can do it, I mean, well, there's a data pack out there. Who was talking about this? Saucy, is this you again? Were you talking about this on Spawn Chunks? But someone was just talking about, like Joel was just talking about adding a data pack that makes some trapdoors if they're renamed into chairs or something, right? I mean, I don't. That's just an idea. I don't know if I would even be down for it, or I don't know if people would hate it. But it's just an idea of like tables, chairs, just some like an interior decoration update. That'd be kind of nice, you know. Simple stuff. I don't mean like incredibly detailed models and stuff. I just mean like kind of simple chairs, simple tables, that kind of stuff. I think that'd be nice for interiors. They could make you sit properly, I think. I think they could work that out. It's me. I did it. I did it. My first ever shout out. Flawlessly executed. People are going to remember this day. People remember this day for years to come. The day that I did an unbelievably perfect shout out first try. We were talking about adding potentially adding stuff to the game. Which I wasn't insulting your face. I wasn't. Please insult away. Nothing you could say that hasn't been said before. Probably by people here in the stream currently. I don't know. I probably read it. I must have read it, or I probably just thought of something in my own dumb head about something. That's just trying to read face. Darn it, Pride. I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. I think that is my trying to read face. Let's see. Yeah, so we're talking about, I was talking about maybe adding a furniture, well, I almost keep saying a furniture mod, but adding like an interior design update where they add, you know, like 6 different chairs for different wood types and 6 different tables and, you know, just kind of simple Mojang Minecraft stuff that would fit well. Like Bibliocraft models, I think, are a little intense for this, but like stuff that would fit well in the general Minecraft thing, but that aren't just stairs. Because I think, you know, we've all been there for long enough. This has been, you know, this game's been going for long enough. Maybe it's time to add in something that's not just a stair to sit on, you know? See, I think like diagonal things, as much as I love them, I feel like that really, really changes the feel of Minecraft, and I maybe isn't the way to go, and I think that they feel the same way on that. But because it's just not blocky, it really, like when you play with carpenter's blocks, it really feels differently, you know? Hello, it's me. The Savannah update look cool. I think so. I'm just hoping, you know, the only thing I'm really, really, really excited about the, like, I don't care about ostriches, I care about the different, if it's hopefully, I assume it's a different wood type. I assume it won't be acacia, you know, but grown differently. Like a 2x2 acacia would make me upset. Hopefully it's a whole different tree with different wood and different leaves and stuff, but, you know, whatever. Oh, well, it's okay, Mom. It's okay, Mom. Don't worry about it. It's just me, your friendly neighborhood fix. Just digging a big hole, trying to entertain my friends. Germ, you should learn how they did the tables and stuff with just a data pack, and learn how to do data packs, and then build us a sweet data pack. Okay. I want sloped roofs. I can go either way on that. I can actually see both arguments on that one. Sloped roofs would be cool, but I also feel like maybe they don't fit as well. In the exact same breath. I think they'd be cool and also don't fit kind of, but you know, if they added it, that would be cool. A little taste of data pack. Germ, get to work. You have all week. All week. Can we all just join together and write Wells Night a message that says it's going to be a while because Germ has to write us a new data pack with tables and chairs and stuff? I think that'd probably be the best thing to help out Germ if we all just did that. Due next week. Sausage, it'll be in your world. I did, wait. Oh, wait, did I insult Pride? I didn't ask you, Fix. I don't know. I may have insulted Pride. I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry. I must have missed something. Chat was flying by. Yes, help spam Wells. That's just what would help Germ out the very most. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Help spam Wells. I want Germ's face in the seat cushions. I'm not totally sure how to read that, Sausage. I may have had my I may have had whatever facial expression was so annoying before on my face. I could just see that. I could see that going in several different directions, to be honest. See, Aggie. Thanks for the help. Oh, don't care and don't care? How about that? Can't care less. How about that? Hey, how about that? Isn't that annoying? Isn't that annoying when people like say I could care less whenever that doesn't make sense and it should be I couldn't care less? Hey kids, let me give you some help. It's I couldn't care less, not I could care less. If you say I could care less, then that means there are many different ways that you could care less about it than what you do. Let's learn that phrase today. That'll be the phrase of the day. Hashtag I couldn't care less, everybody. What's up? Wait, hold on a second. Evetchen Brown? What's up? Welcome to the little digging stream. Who know, we're kind of into bonus territory now. We've been rolling for 2 hours, so at some point now the boys wake up. So we'll see how long we can maintain. I did not, Joxy. Without getting too much into it, my boy had a bit of a rough one last night. So no, I didn't get to Adjury. I couldn't get on. Both me and my wife were in Harrison's room for quite a bit of time, trying to keep everything kind of mellow. That is one of the that's one of the drags with trying to arrange for me, and I'll never ever my whole life goes by, I'll never complain about anything involving my boy ever. But one of the drags about trying to arrange collabs and things like that sometimes is that I just don't know when I'm going to be required to sort of dive into dad mode late into the night, depending on how. Ow! Felt, you asked me about diagonal thing a long time ago. We'll go do that right now because I said I wouldn't. I forgot. That's right. I couldn't care less. I could care less. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Oh! When I start to work on something, it lets me in. Welcome back. Welcome in, Dove. I don't know idea why you were. I have a Pride Ceratops pop being made. Is that for real? Is that true, Pride? That's amazing. That's amazing. Uh-oh. I hear a little sound. A little sound from the baby's room. Okay. This is in middle of an episode. Yes, it is. This is in middle of this is mid episode right now. I have like the first half of a mining guild episode done, and now I'm in the sort of I build it off camera and then come back and do the other half. This you can see this is mid episode build. I'll probably work a lot more on this between episodes, or between clips, and then come back with more of a bit of a completed thing. Okay, diagonal, right? If he stands up, it's going to be time. Right now he's rolling around. He could lay there for a little while, but if he stands up, it's time to roll. Okay, let's go and take a look at diagonal house here. Criddle built one. Yeah, oh yeah, right there. So here's a diagonal house. This is Criddle Skittle, so it's masterfully done. But I don't know if you want to grab a screenshot of that or something. That's about as good as you can get. One thing with diagonal houses, you always want to use full glass blocks. Whoa, who's flying over? Oh, hey, Jux. You always want to use full glass blocks on them because then you can see from two different sides. Doors can get a little bit confusing. One of the things that I've been experimenting with the doors is that you can do this. This is one way of doing it, or you can do a little jut out and then a square, an X or Z door that works really well. Let's see. Here's the side. You can see one thing that he did is really nice. These windows are really, really, really well done. You can see like the stairs going one way, then the stairs going the other way to get the arch in. I think that's super, super well done. I haven't seen Criddle in a little while. That happens with Criddle though sometimes. Sometimes he gets on for a little while and then goes his own way for a little while. But yeah, you can see just how really, really meticulously well this is done. Even to the point of like using a slab and then a trapdoor and then 2 slabs and a trapdoor. That's even cool. Callus did a house over here. That's a diagonal house. Let's go look at it. So this is Callus's diagonal house that I think is really, really, yeah, exactly. Criddle's heavily involved in theater and stuff. So yeah, he may have a production or something going on right now. This is so well done too. I really, really, I would have never done it, but I love the Tudor blocks on this because you can see what's cool about it is you can see how they work on the diagonal. Cause like you see this one go this way, but then if you come over here again, you see that one goes, it's really, really, really well done. It's really cool. And especially the porch areas this is just great. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, look. Oh, Callus, you did something I didn't notice before. So you use full blocks here and here, but then you used, to get the diagonal, you use glass panes. Wow, that is really interesting. Hey, there's a lesson. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. This is really cool. 2 full blocks, but 3 glass pane blocks. I'm gonna steal that. That is really awesome. Yeah, Callus, this house is really great, man. And the side is like perfectly well done, of course. Roof, the chimney help. This is cool. Don't worry, I'm just stuck down here. I'm just stuck here forever. The chimney just breaks up the roof perfectly. Yeah, the whole thing just looks good. Oh, what's up, Tux? Tux. We'll just hang out more. Hang out with me and all my friends. There's a lot of amazing content creators right here in chat right now that you should all subscribe to. I think they're all linked in description probably. Yeah, super well done house. Do you guys want to go see Sausage's micro house? I don't think there's gonna be an episode on it because I don't think he recorded. Let's go take a look at Sausage's amazing house. Hey, what's up, Hannah? Lots of new people rolling in right now. Let's see. There's a micro house over here that Sausage built. I think when I was doing a live stream, actually. Let's see. Oh, Germ, I did some new decoration stuff. Yeah, look at this. Look at this house. This is super cool. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny little micro house that I'm not going in. I'm not going in because Sausage put poison in there for me. I've learned my lesson. If you walk in, you get poisoned. That's Sausage's micro house. And then Callus's micro houses are... Juxie's going to get poisoned. Callus's micro houses are over here. Callus, is this your new one or that one? This one. This one's your new one, I think. Nope, this isn't it. It's this one. Callus did it. Oh wait, no, maybe it's this one back here. Oh yeah, wait. There's so many. There's so many here. Look at all the. I love these little houses. I love. Oh yeah, look at this. Callus did an interior. Clearly. Oh, it must be. I probably used all the poison on myself getting poisoned, Jux. It used to be. It used to poison you. Yeah, these are so cool. Callus, you are so good at these, man. Am I poisoned? No. Okay, just hit. Let's see here. Yeah, these are so great, man. Well, I think the 1x2 interior went away, but these are so good. They're so cool. I love the little walkway, tiny little walkways. Look at this, complete with interiors. See what I'm saying? If this was a chair, wouldn't that be nice? If this was a chair, that'd be just fine. Just fine if that was a chair. It doesn't have to only be stairs for chairs. Let me show Germ what I did last episode as well. Because it's kind of near Germ's area. Germ, you still with us? Okay. Whoop. Here, I did this. Right here. All of this. Bearberries, all through here and all through up in here. Really, I feel like it just, it frames the whole area. Oh, geez, it's not, I thought it was Juxie. I was getting annoyed. It's like, Juxie, I'm trying to talk to my friends here. And it turns out it's just a bunch of phantoms. I slept not long ago. Ah! Oh, I saw this. Oh, interesting. No, he just saw the screenshot, Pride. Please. Can't bother Can't bother the great Germsy boy to watch one of his friends' videos. Wait, who did it? Oh, what's up? Hey, Janko, thank you so much for subscribing. Don't be offended. I'm trying to keep us safe from phantoms. That's all. Okay, so yeah, I think this area really, I think putting it right at the base of the castle, I think it really turned out well. I think I was even on the server last night checking out in person. Wow, were you also there to see the part of your castle that I destroyed with the structure block? That isn't unbelievable. Why? Yeah, it's really coming along. I feel like this whole giant area. Let's see. Let me show you the other things that I've done. I was saying to someone maybe last stream, I don't remember when, but that I'm kind of moving on. Other than the huge digging projects, which are freaking enormous, but I've been moving on into sort of the polishing stage of Celea, where we're kind of, you know, doing little things, little life spots, maybe like finishing builds that weren't finished, filling gaps. Like this gap was always kind of weird. I didn't know what to do with this gap, so I did this where it's just kind of nature. Planted some rice under the trees. Who knows what that is? It's some sort of cold ice. Added some icicles up here, like as if water had kind of washed up, and a little bit of nature, just like little stuff. What I want to do along is I need to come through here and add some lighting to melt some of the snow. Not all, but some. And yeah, just kind of, you know, just try to like make it feel less, you know, house space gap, all that kind of stuff. Here's where I broke Germ's castle. My birthday is in September. What's in 2 weeks? No, I don't know, Brad. What's in 2 weeks? This whole area is new. Got a couple trees. Oh my God, Germ was on. This is evidence. Germsy boy was on. This was not here last time. Germ, you came on and you built. Hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 blocks. 13 blocks, Germ. Everyone. Round of applause for our boy Germ. Hey, Joseph Scheller, what's up? Germ, you know we love you. Well, Joseph Scheller, the person who composed the music that for some reason isn't playing now. Why isn't this music playing? No, not this music. Oh, this is my album. Who composed much of the Vasten background music that you've been listening to for years now. What's up, Joe? Real life friend, great saxophone player. Oh, man. I don't know why music wasn't playing. It must not be repeating right now. Hold on a second. Let me work this out. I don't know how to make it repeat. Why can't you make this thing repeat? Do you have to click a button to make it repeat? Oh, I see. Wait, I can do it. Ah, yes, there's a repeat button you have to click, apparently. What's up, Joe? Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Well, hopefully everyone's just playing their own music, or their downloaded copy of this album that you can get if you're a patron. I'm not mentioning it again, I promise. See you, Joe. Beard Bros. Yeah, he's the music guy who I recommended. Yes, if anyone's looking for music for your videos that's royalty-free music, he does commissions for music, and he does a really fast turnaround time, and he's very good. I bust his balls more than anyone I know, including the great Germsy boy. But he does really great stuff. Now that he's gone, I can say that. He plays in the band No Bad Juju, who's going to be recording my new background music coming very shortly. You know what we should do? What I really should do is I should go shear more jack-o'-lanterns, honestly, before my kid wakes up here. Let's go do that. I gotta make sure I stay on top of the shearing thing, because if we don't, look how many jack-o'-lanterns we need. We still need all of this. All this has to be full of jack-o'-lanterns the whole way to here on both sides of this, and including like little passages like off to the side. Like if you look over here, all that needs to be full of jack-o'-lanterns, and yeah, it's... Oh, jeez, there we go. That's cool. if I'm ever doing a stream and there's not music playing, someone yell at me or something. Tell me. See you, Rico Shade, by the way. I missed that. Sorry about that. Yeah, tell me, because I just didn't have the repeat button clicked, probably. That's true. That's true, Pride. But I'm used to it, so it doesn't hurt my feelings. I can't believe the kids are still sleeping, actually. How do we get there? I think I get there over here. I think that I get there over here. I am, it's a little confusing. It's over here? Yeah, here we go. Oh, they're all grown. Oh, yeah. Time to shear. Hey, Germ, when's your first video coming out of your second channel? I'm eagerly anticipating. I'm not even making a joke. I'm actually for real eagerly anticipating it. For real. I can't wait to see it. Okay, Jason. Let me know if anything exciting happens without me. I can't see that happening. What's up, Naya? I know. Oh, new parts installed. Are you starting single player or are you going straight into a server, Germ? I know, Pride, exactly. In 1.14, we can automate this and just set up like little sort of nano farm situation, but that's not yet. It's not yet. So, what would happen? Exactly. Well, I mean, just set up with like redstone, right? And just kind of break it. I mean, we should be able to do like a completely straight, totally automated system, but that's awesome. That's amazing. Is it GTA 5? If I were to convince the wife that it's something I really, 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 really need, is it GTA 5? Oh, where's the lava? 5? What's that running these days? I don't really want to throw all these things away. Kind of hate carrying them too. It's very intriguing, Germ. It's very intriguing. Because we are second channel bros. Callus? It's very intriguing. 30 bucks? Ugh. I bet someone on the server could even set up a way to carve them, break them, collect them up, and pack. Yeah, exactly, Pride. I mean, jeez, I could even probably do that. That doesn't sound all that complicated, but we just gotta wait till freaking 1.14. Not 30? What's that mean? Base game. Oh, about 15? I could do it, Pride. I've done Redstone. I know Redstone. That's what people come to this channel for, often. People come to this channel for redstone tutorials. I've learned that on a recent poll that I did on my social tab. I think Knitting just created like 7 YouTube accounts just to pick the redstone button. Hey, what's up, Rock and Eve? Rock and Eve, I guess. I could do it. Oh wait, it's 30 on Steam, 15 on G2A. I don't know what G2A is. What's G2A? Is that a different game buying platform? One of these times I'm going to get a little bit too aggressive on throwing the seeds into lava, and I'm going to throw one of my tools in. I know it for sure. I know it for sure. Rockin' Eve 12 Mystery, Eevee. Rockin' Eevee. Okay, Rockin' Eevee 12 Mystery. Got it. Ninny sure did that? Yeah, I think so too. Fix. I'd love to come back and work more on Vasten, but I have to create these 12 accounts to all vote for redstone tutorials. That is exactly what I do. Yeah, but you move the mouse along as you do it. So I know I'm going to move the mouse. Like, I'll just get a little sloppy with my mouse movement for sure, and accidentally throw away a whole like a pickaxe or shovel or something like that. Poll said 5% come for redstone. Yeah, exactly. I know it. Ninny! You know, I don't know Ninny. Like, I only know him from like the great long lasting series War Girls and Realm of Vasten a little bit, but I could see if I knew Ninny for very long, that I could see kind of like, you know, the Seinfeld, like the Ninny, like Newman, the Newman thing. I could really see developing that sort of relationship with Ninny when he walks into a room. Nah, I'm never annoyed. It takes more than that to annoy me. I'm so much more mellow about things now than I used to be since kids and wife and all that kind of stuff. I get very I kind of generally let the little things roll off my back for the most part, really. I'm shearing jack-o'-lanterns. Just every once in a while, I remember to come down here because they're all grown and just shear. It's like you get like 12 stacks or something like that. What's up, Stu? Oh, it's the end of the stream, so except for it's not because my baby's still asleep. Hold on, let me peek in. Yeah, they're both still laying there. Yeah, so I'm just harvesting jack-o'-lanterns. Like every once in a while, I remember because we need just hundreds and hundreds and thousands probably. We need thousands and thousands and thousands of jack-o'-lanterns for a big build. So I'm just every once in a while I remember to actually come down here and harvest them. I find that until it gets automated in 1.14, this is just having a huge giant freaking row of them works as well as anything else. Yeah, you know, GTA would yeah. Hey, I don't very often miss out on pie, Pride. If there's pie around, I usually I'm one with finding it. My wife is the kind of baker. She doesn't cook. She doesn't cook. Like I cook dinner in our house like 99% of the time, but my wife can bake. She bakes like brownies and cook. Like she'll get like a sweetheart or a sweet tooth and be like, I really want brownies. So she'll make a giant, huge thing of brownie, and then she'll just have one like tiny little sliver, like this big, and then she's like, she's good. I'm like, oh, I'm satiated. I'm cool. I'm good. And then every freaking time I walk by the kitchen, I just pull out another bite, another bite, and I just destroy basically the whole tin in like tiny little bite-sized segments. No, I don't play Kingdom Hearts. I have Rock and Eevee. I'm extremely limited on time, so I just sort of I focus on Doodle Jump primarily. I'm mostly known as a Doodle Jump player who occasionally plays Minecraft here. But Doodle Jump is what most people come to the channel for generally. Have I ever told you guys that I've tried to stream Doodle Jump, but I can't really figure out how to do it from my phone very well. I've tried to stream Doodle Jump on Twitch. I've actually tried to make my Twitch channel into a Doodle Jump exclusive channel because I love Doodle Jump so freaking much. But the connection's so bad for some reason that I can't figure out how to do it. It just sounds so bad. So I think what I have been doing is I have been recording my stream, or I've been recording my screen for Doodle Jump, and I think I'm gonna put up as a video, like a compilation video of Doodle Jump eventually. It's coming. It's coming. Doodle Jump coming right to your. At some point, we'll do a Doodle Jump exclusive video. I'll do a series. Oh man, I'm laughing, but I'm totally serious. I can do Doodle Jump fails. I certainly have enough really bad performances in Doodle Jump to pull that off. How about flying fails? Let's go. Go! Come on. All right. Yeah, bring it. Bring it. I haven't gotten more than. I bet I haven't got more than 70,000 in weeks. Just weeks and weeks. It's been. I have not been playing all that often recently, so. Yeah, I've been struggling. Like I often don't even break 50, which used to be my sort of baseline. Like I'd get 50,000 before I even started really paying attention, and recently it's been very. It's been pretty bad. I don't know what it is. I've just not been as focused. Ha 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 ha! I didn't see your wither fight, Pride, darn it. Was that your triple wither fight the other day for your birthday? Hey, by the way, happy birthday. I don't think I told you. I didn't see that. That's still on Twitch, I assume, right? I'll have to go. I'll check it out. I'll put it on the background of when I'm making dinner tonight. Oops. Yeah, triple wither fight. That's intense. Pride, did you announce your age, or is that secret stuff? It was too easy. Wow. That seems very difficult for me, but I'm pretty bad for someone who's been playing and recording Minecraft for quite a while. I mean, let's face it. I'm not looking for this is not false humility. I'm kind of bad at the game, to be totally honest, right? I mean, I am just not very good. I would struggle with the triple wither fight. I don't know your age. So I'm asking because if it's a secret, I think I mean I vaguely am aware of it. I don't know exactly. 28. Wow. 28. I still remember 28 barely. Barely. What was I doing at 28? Let's see. 28. I remember who I was dating. I remember where I was living. Man, what else? 28. Let's see. I was touring a lot at 28. Germ, I just watched a little bit of a War Girls episode this morning. I was going through. I had a thought that maybe I had forgotten to take some live streams off my channel. And so I wanted to go back and check. So I was just scrolling through and I came across War Girls and I thought, well, while I'm scrolling, I'll just put this on a different window, you know? Wow. I mean, seriously, all jokes aside, we've got to do War Girls another season. We've got to do another season. I think we should do it like we talked about, like a one day War Girls experience. It would be so fun. Just one day we build the arena, you know, build the arena in creative, cheat in all the guns, and then PvP in it. I think that'd be so freaking fun. Welcome back. I use tip arrows and lingering potions a lot for the fight. I have never even thought about that, Pride. Which tipped arrows did you use? Like, I guess the smite, I guess? Is that one? I don't even know if that's one. Or healing, I bet. I bet healing would hurt the wither, right? I think it's opposite. Right? It's like, yeah, healing, exactly. That's interesting. I never did think about that. Let's go repair tools, so don't forget. War Girls? You know, I happen to be paying for a server, Germ. I happen to be paying for a server that's sitting all the time that we're not doing a time lapse. I'm not sure how much of a pain in the butt it would be to change to switch it. I don't feel like it'd be that severe. Just saying, it's just sitting there. Yes, that's exactly what happens. Yeah, regen. Yeah, like undead or get health is opposite of what we are. Oh, we need more wood. I need to build more chests. All right. Oh, not regen. I thought they both worked, but I don't know anything. Yeah, let's go repair. I don't want to forget. And plus, I may be getting close to out of time. Yeah, let's just go up, and I'll show you a couple of the new things that I have worked on here recently. Some off camera, some were part of an episode, but I didn't really do them in the episode, so yeah, let's get close to wrapping up here, and I'll show you what I've been working on around Vasten with some of the. This hole is going to be a tribute to. It's going to be a portal where you can look inside and see Vasten dimensions. So I'll remake a build from Vasten dimensions within this that you can see through a portal. But it's just got to be, the build that I'm recreating is so freaking massive, and it's just got to be huge. So I may need to recruit the VD team to help me dig, honestly, because it's not happening. It's not happening. It's very slow. So this ice spike is new. I think it turned out really well, actually. Fill it with the bones of people who asked Germ when the bedrock pack will. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Germ, can you start collecting those? Yeah, so this ice spike is new. I decided that the ice spikes that are holding up the island, wherever there, are so nice and work so well. I thought more of these would be good, so I made a little baby one here. And I think basically it'll be a nice filler. Like here, you know what? Let's do this. Dove is up. Is that Dove? You're up for helping do some digging, man. I would freaking welcome that, because it's so hard to get episodes out and also do these massive digs. I certainly would not complain about getting some help digging these out. You have a default response? That's great. That's so wonderful. You'll dig? That'd be awesome. Bones. Naya. So here's what I'm thinking with the ice spikes. I'm thinking like places that like I don't know what to do with, basically. Like for example, these trees. These trees, this is just a wood farm, you know. This is nothing. It's just for when we need wood, we just come over here and plant trees like old style. But now we have a wood farm, so I'm thinking like we could do a big ice spike here, like it just came out of the ground, or like behind Sausage's house and Callus's house. There's going to be more bearberries. Like we're going to fill up this whole area the whole way over here with bearberries, but maybe like, I don't know, maybe like here, for example, like this could be an ice spike, or, you know, I don't get too close to the tree, but like any of these places that just need space, like here would be an ideal place for one, you know, that kind of stuff. Boy, that's really coming along, isn't it? Yeah, it's coming along. You have your own major dig. What are you digging out? I know this. Wait, no, maybe I don't. What are you digging out? So maybe beside Pride's concrete factory, we could do one. Or Pride, I mean, Size concrete factory. Things, just whatever. Things like that, you know. Also, we have a, we actually have a, we have an ocean monument cleared out now by the VD team, which did it in like a day. So the ocean monument is all cleared out and ready to go. But I think this is cool from like the ocean. You see the ice spike coming up. It's like a nice, especially with those trees, with the new custom trees brought in. It's really, it's cool, isn't it? Isn't that cool? For mass storage unit. Oh my goodness. They're doing that too. Do you guys want to go over and see? Since my kids aren't awake yet. I'm going to do this in a video here, but since these are unlisted, I can do it right now. Let's do, let me show you here. I'll show you what the other team is doing. Let's just go creative. Oh, let's just go creative. It'll be a little easier to fly around and show you what they're doing here. Okay. So they're doing, the VD team are doing 2 major projects right now. Well, 3 actually. They're doing 3 major projects. These guys are, they're unbelievable. They're unbelievable. Like they're so good and so fast. So they're doing a massive storage unit. Germ, I don't think you've seen this. Underneath the castle of Port Bray. So this is Port Bray, and if you go underneath the castle, you'll see this. Look at this. It's still, I mean, it's still being built, but you'll see this. This is going to be the massive storage for the entire realm. That Mar is kind of heading up this project. Oh my gosh, look at all that's like netherrack and blue. It's supposed to be like an ancient elven. See all this stuff? See all the stuff that's going on here? It's supposed to be like an ancient elven thing that was sealed for many years. She has a bunch of lore all written. It's very, very cool. She has a bunch of lore all written for it. So it's ancient elven stuff that has been sealed, and then recently with the invasion of the Nether, they've opened it up, and they're you know, finding a bunch of stuff that's going to help them fight. So yeah, it's really cool. It's going to be amazing. So this is really cool. So Mar and Old Gray Man are working on that. That's one thing. And then if you go, I don't think there's a way over there. Let me, anyone at the ocean monument? I could just TP over there if they are. Because this happened in like literally in like a day. Okay. TP. Oop. Yeah, so then there's this. Just this little thing. So they're building a big thing. This is going to be the lore behind this is not only is an ocean monument to get all the goodies, but it's the lore behind it is that this used to be a whenever you go into ocean monument, you get mining fatigue. So once they harness the power of the ocean monument, then they figure out how to switch it around. So they figure out how to give you haste too. So this is going to be the beginning of the Miners Guild. Which we now have, that's another one of the guilds, which will give you an hour of haste. So this is going to be where that comes from, basically. So you can come here and maybe this is where you're going to be able to get like potions to take with you that'll give you haste for 2 hours or something like that. We'll work that all out in good time. But yeah, you can see how freaking cool this is. And then there's Adri. Then there's Adri. Is this south? Yeah, south. I don't want to load up a ton of new stuff, but I'm fairly sure I know where we are. Yeah. So you can see we're really close to Port Bray. And if you go to Adri, you can just go over this way. We'll just fly to Adri. Why not? Yeah, so that's going to be, and as long, like with everything, as long as there's lore and a storyline and a reason for it, then I'm down with it. And they've worked out a whole big lore storyline for it. So it's really cool. So wait till you see this. Here's the new Adri. Pride, you haven't seen this, I don't think. Get ready to be blown away. Look at this. Funny thing, I recorded an episode with Old Gray Man telling me about what the VD team is doing and everything, and then I didn't. His mic wasn't picked up by OBS. I blew it. Okay, hey, thanks for hanging out, Phil. We'll see you at the next Wizard City build. So this is the new Adri. It's going to be completely overhauled. All the boxes are gone. Yeah, they're doing a much better system. I'll show you. There's a couple trees they have done over here. This is going to be the new system here. Yeah, and again, it's all lore based, so it's cool, but this is the new Adri system of all the trees with like really windy, cool paths and everything like that, and a lot of new houses for the Arbor Druids to actually live in. The vault, but Pride, wait till you see the vault. You remember the vault, right? I know it's been a while, but ready? Here's the vault. Germ, get ready to get your mind blown. Ready? Here's the new vault. They dug that in like a day and a half, 2 days maybe. They're unbelievable. They're unbelievable. So yeah, the whole way. So they ripped out the old vault. That is new. I think that's the same one. That's the only thing that was left. And then they're doing a whole new vault for all the world seeds, like according to the lore that we set up, way back in season 1. But yeah, totally redoing the whole thing. Yeah, they're really, 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 really amazing. And yeah, so. I mean, Jux and Malls have been building trees. So these are the trees that we already have. These are the only ones that are done so far as the pine trees. And I think more are on the way, but we can throw these into Celea. Same pattern, maybe a few different, in a few blocks. Super. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this tree, I think Jim did this. Jim did this. Super cool bridge. Anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool, yeah. So, and Old Gray's working on some slightly different lore for the Arbor Druids and things like that. It's not going to change the lore because the lore that exists already exists, but he's going to add to it as far as their without giving too much away. There was the Nether portal that opened in Adri maybe wasn't random. There was maybe like there was something behind it. So I think it's really cool. But I think that's going to bring us to the end of the stream today, folks. So, everyone have fun today. We sure dug a lot of dirt, I guess, or something. Thank you so much for coming by. If you're not subscribed to all of my friends, they should all be linked. All the builders that I know of that build in this general style are all linked in this video description, I would think. So if there's any I don't know, let me know. And going out tonight, yeah, Pride. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much to Cosmic Dancer. Thank you also to Fire for joining my patron today. So cool. And again, Cosmic, your generosity is amazing. But thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, new patrons, download that album. It should be pinned if you'd like it. And also all of these live streams are always saved on that. So thanks so much for coming out. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Thanks to my mods for keeping up on everything. Cylon, that's okay. You didn't miss much. Mostly just dug a hole. Germ, thank you for coming in and last night and getting back to building. Love you guys. Do the recap in the Patreon. Yeah, it'll all be there. I mean, this whole thing it'll be automatically in that playlist. Anyway, what do you guys think? Yes, Grand Theft Auto. Yes, Grand Theft Auto in the channel. I don't know if it'd be in this channel or the other one. Maybe the other one. Woo! Woo! Germ, I can go grind. I can go grind the materials, so you can just jump right on and just lay your 13 blocks quickly. And then get back to your taxi. Yeah, pride. Oh, anyway. I already got it. Just waiting on you. Germ, send me that link for like the half price one that you found or whatever. Maybe I'll swing that. Now that I got paid from YouTube, Fix It Went Bad channel. I'll probably just do it on the second. I'll probably do it on the second channel. I'm thinking about actually moving Witcher to the second channel as well. Honestly. Just, whatever. Just to keep things very Minecraft related on this channel. I feel like that's what people are here for and all that kind of stuff. And do the music stuff and some rated R stuff over on that channel because I don't care about it that much, whatever. I'm not that... They didn't pay that much, guys. But maybe they paid enough to actually get GTA. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll do that and then move Witcher over to that channel too, and then just keep this one as is. RP as a dealer, but I have no idea what drugs are, so he's actually just selling borax and oregano. Now, Pride, I am a musician, so I've been around a lot of stuff. Even though I have led personally a clean life. I've been around a lot of stuff. There's a story that I could tell. I won't tell it now. I really want to. I want to tell it now, honestly. I really want to tell it now, but I'm not going to. But there's a story that I saw a mind-boggling amount of stuff, but I'm not going to tell it now. I really want to, but I'm not going to. It's really funny because it's super, super funny. Anyway, okay, Jesse. Oh, Jesse. It's a beautiful day outside. Only birds can tell flowers are saying I should be burning in hell. Welcome to the stream, Jesse. Darker days. Well, I wasn't in it. I just saw it. I have a lot of vices in life. That's just never one that actually ever grabbed hold for me. But I've been a musician, so I've seen a lot of stuff. Anyway. All right, guys, I think that's it. 2 hour and 38 minute stream today with my kids sleeping. That is miraculous. All right, Jeremy, I'm going to take a look at that. Will it run on my PC? Because, maybe it won't even run on my PC. Jerm, please disable that notification. It's making me so insane. I'm looking at right now. I'm looking. Oh, yeah, right now. It's making me crazy. It's making me crazy. You're getting insane. You're making me insane, I can't handle one notification on my cell phone, and this one, every time I see it, I see this notification, and it's making me mental. So please. All right. My little boy is waking up, I think. My big boy's waking up too. Time to go get them. Germ stealing from Vasky again. First steals all those beautiful textures from Vasky. Now he's stealing the notification prank. Wow. It's a great prank because I totally went for it. I kept scrolling. I was like, why did Germ put on a video? Why did he put a video? I can't see the video. Why can't I see it? I'm scrolling. I'm clicking. I'm scrolling. I'm clicking. I can't find it. Where's this video? Did he mention me? Did someone mention me? So I'm going way back through all these different chats trying to figure it out, and then finally it hit me that I got pranked. But I totally fell for it. And now, even though I know better, it's just making me nuts. So. I'm gonna have to figure out a role-playing thing to be. I'm gonna figure out a role-playing thing to be here in Grand Theft Auto. I should just be a musician. A musician / Minecraft player. Really try to mix it up. I'm so lame. I can't come up with anything. Oh boy. All right. I'm just stalling now. Thank you everyone for coming out. I'm gonna go be a dad for the rest of the day. Gotta record tonight. Musician with an alter ego. My alter ego is this. You're seeing my alter ego right now. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming out to the stream. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.